Go for it.
Well, I say things have gotten a bit of a interesting way of things as we have moved past our battle with the what was it? The Space Clown Armada and the Pie Fighters. We eventually made our way through battling the vicious white pasty face, hunky nose monstrosities that they were, and well, Vera, as we charged forward on our ship with me and Lord Lucius, we were able to do some rather intensive damage, hurling meteorites and firing the harpoon gun. Though in the end it was surprising. Miko and Vera were able to finally destroy the mighty clown warship with a fireball sent down its tailpipe, causing it to explode in dust, leaving the clowns to die in space alone, as the little blighters deserved. In any case, after that, we made our way towards our destination, where we met the rather charming woman who, God, I'm trying to remember what the heck the quest was. I was so sick during that conversation, my brain's dying.
You went to Talapatha's tower to get a space orrery, which essentially allows you to, which essentially automatically maps out like major systems in a.
Oh, that's right. She's
wild
giving
space
us a
system.
space map area, where she was letting us get the wild space orrery too, so we could map out the wild space area. Upon though, to do a favor for her, we had to do a big game hunt to kill a giant creature in the space area, and now we're gently making our way back to the ship with the information upon us, willing to move forward, and everything seems fine and normal, and nothing at all is wrong. And now everything goes wrong. Michael can...
Yes. And so, first off, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Wow, it's happy to know this is Vera's last day alive.
Let's see if my luck came back, guys.
Now that your baby stopped eating it.
Good.
Woo, that's at least good.
That'll work.
You should have found
Okay.
them.
Hey, double digits!
Double digits.
I know.
Just a moment. Opening.
So hopefully I at least don't get surprise attacked.
Well, everyone's got. Well, it's got a surprise round on you.
I know, but you gotta remember, Michael, it doesn't get the surprise attacks, aka advantage, if we move before it.
Hold on.
Which we all do! None of us get advantaged attacks. Yay!
Let me see here. Okay, that's fine. So, as you guys are making your way back to the second wind, suddenly out of the corner of your eyes, you see this looming figure. It blends very well into the void of space, only really illustrated by when it passes in front of a star or when you're looking at its big, beady red eye. You guys are all surprised, so it does get around on you. And I did roll this earlier to see who it would attack. And our lucky winner, Winchester!
Of course.
He's
least
at
it
the
doesn't-
front of the boat.
At least he
So-
doesn't get advantage.
He does not. Alright. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does, unless someone would like to cutting words that.
Sure. What would I do? Do I just roll it myself?
Yeah, you just roll d8. You just try to distract it.
Of course, of course.
Misses now.
Let's go.
Alright,
Because I got the
so
baby. The luck is spreading.
you all see this thing just in time. Vera and I, you're able to distract it as it lunges towards Winchester. Winchester, you're able to sort of dodge it as it swoops on by. And it's odd because there's no, like, there's just air in this environment right now. Like, the air bubbles of the tower and the ship are overlapping. But this thing is moving through space as if it was a fish in water. And it's going to turn around, and its eye socket is going to point at you, Winchester, and it is going to launch a Ray of Fear at you. I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
Hold up. I still have an inspiration I could burn for this.
You also have your. Do you have your reroll?
That's what it.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I could use my inspiration. I don't. If you're talking about my fighter thing, I don't get that till like 9th level. It's a thing of fear, eh? Ah, screw it. It's a fear effect. I'll bite it. Not for a nat 1.
Alright, you. This red ray emanates from the creature, landing into you, and your heart rate starts to skyrocket. Your palms grow sweaty, and your hands start to shake. You are scared at this moment, and this creature is going to just start swimming around your vessel, as if it has found a tasty treat. Now, as stated last session, this Jolly moves very slowly in this space. It would take someone an action of manning the oars to move 5 feet.
Fantastic.
Winchester, you're up and you're frightened.
I have a question real quick.
Yes?
If possible, could I use, whatchamacallit, one of my gravity altering spells, or pulse wave, to kind of shoot the ship?
Since
Probably.
you send the pull, probably not, just because the force wave emits in front of you, and it doesn't really push you back. So if you want to
Okay.
like jump off the Jolly and like push it forward into the ship, that's something you could potentially do. Just keep in mind you're going to be floating out in the middle of space.
It would also damage the ship by definition of the spell.
This is also true.
Yeah. Okay, but like, okay.
Anyways,
It's an
I
option.
just wanted to make sure, because physics wizard. kinda thing.
Winchester
I
will
was like,
cast protection from good or evil upon himself.
Okay, and okay, noted. And Lucius, good of you to ask them.
Okay.
Always a good thing to ask. All right, so you do that. Are you doing anything else this turn?
Let me look just to double check my bonus actions. I do have a few as a. No, I don't think I got anything else to do this exact moment.
Okay.
Do I roll at the end of my turn to get the fear effect over?
Unfortunately, the fear effect is still inactive. But don't worry about that for now. You're still frightened.
Okay, I'm just asking. It's not an end of the turn roll thing then.
Yes.
Okay, so it probably ends at the start of his turn or end of his turn then. Okay.
All right. Mako.
Sorry, I'm in between trying to get stuff sorted. Alright, here we are. I'll throw a dagger at it.
You throw a dagger.
Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. I think my headset was broken. Can you talk?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. Can I throw a dagger at it?
Totally.
Sweet. I do not get sneak attack, because I don't have advantage or disadvantage, and there's no one within 5 feet. Yeah,
That'll hit.
for 9.
All right.
That'll be a dagger that goes off tumbling into the void.
It's probably stuck in it.
Well, finally, yeah, like you stick it into the creature. The dagger doesn't really go anywhere.
Right. Then with my bonus action, I'll scream for free, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Donne.
There is no way I can get over to that thing, so I will simply Eldritch Blast it twice.
Go for it.
Blast. 26.
That definitely hits.
3 force damage. Second blast. 22
That hits.
for 7 force damage.
Alright, and that's gonna put it down to that much. Alright. Yeah, 2 Eldritch Blasts ping off of its sort of like scaly but rubbery hide. It's it's like, okay, whatever.
And that is all for Donnie.
Alright, Lucius.
Okay. Let's see here. Do-do-do. And how far is it from the ship?
Oh, 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. Part of me wants to. Oh wait, before I do anything, should I cast haste?
I mean, I wouldn't, if only because we're in such a small boat. If it hits you, you're probably gonna lose con. Like,
Okay,
there's no
that's
way to
true.
protect you, protect our casters at the moment.
And then what would be better? Firebolt or Ray of Frost?
Ray of Frost, because then you could lower its movement.
Okay then. Yeah, I'll cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. That definitely hits. Alright.
Wow.
So your Ray of Frost hits it. It starts to like get frost around its like fins and gills, slowing it down some. Actually, no, it doesn't have gills. You know what I mean. It's getting frost on it, making it hard to move.
Yeah.
All right, Veronata.
I told the dead it. Like, I don't want this shit here.
All right, it needs to make a Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. Please don't be
Alright.
smart. I don't want it to be smart. Please don't be smart.
It rolled a natural 20.
You're fucking lying to me. Do you hate me?
No,
You
I'm
just
sorry.
hate me. Michael, you just hate me.
Maggie just be like, wow, since I didn't give birth, you're just gonna nerf me now? Ugh.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. It's what the dice are telling me.
That's crazy.
All right, bonus action.
Oh, bonus action now. Oh, look at this fucking comedian.
Daring today, aren't we?
Bonus that action, I sit down. I'm sitting down in my seat.
And I'm mad. And Michael.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Let me
I've been
see.
Forsaken.
First you like
As my
throw
free
every
action, I
single
shake,
roll
I angrily
against
shake my
Eric.
fist at God.
Now you just do this to her.
I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
Roll back.
Less bullshit.
I'm doing my best, guys. All right. Let me see here. All right. It's going to come back up to your boat. And at the start of its turn, first off, Winchester, that fear that has gripped you leaves you.
Okay.
Alright.
At the start of its turn. I figured it would have been at the end of its turn.
Nah, so that's the start.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep, start. Okay. Alright, and it's gonna go up to Miko. And it's gonna try to eat you.
It's gonna miss, so...
You give a number this time, Eric?
he's gonna roll a 5 on the die, get it to a 13, and miss.
So, he rolled a 20.
Oh, well.
I assume that hits.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, you still have your cutting words if you want to risk the biscuit, Maggie.
Let's go. I have 3.
Well, no,
more.
was it a 20 on the die, or was it dirty?
Dirty 20.
Okay. So it's a 4 or higher, so more than 50%.
Okay, let's fucking kill it. Let's fucking. I'm gonna cry if this doesn't fucking work.
Oh, he misses!
So 16 does miss.
Woo!
Okay.
Vera coming in
Lucky.
for the MVP here with those.
You have no
The
idea.
women are clutching, guys.
Alright. It goes to try to bite at you, but Veronata, once again, you are you just slewing words at it as it goes to like tries to bite Miko. You just kind of like pop it in the eye socket.
No, you make like noises like Dory. In Finding Nemo.
Anyway, it will. It just kind of like goes under your boat and starts moving to this side. Yeah. That's its turn.
It got in range to attack me, and it moved
Doesn't it
away.
got its ray of fear again, or?
Nope, not this turn.
Oh, weird.
But Miko, yes. Let me double check, make sure this is the right creature. Yep. If you would like to take that attack of opportunity, you may.
Aha! And you're right next to Vera as well, so I get sneak attack if this hits. I missed. Fuck.
You did indeed miss.
Damn, it's a freaky Monday, guys.
All right.
Alright, now Winchester's gonna shoot it 37 times and we'll be gone.
Winchester takes out his musket, aims it, it goes, well, that was most rude of you, sir. And I will unleash my musket blasts. I'll throw on sharpshooter just because.
Go for it.
So,
14?
14.
Misses.
I will, hold up, I was going to throw in a superiority die to try to boost that hit.
Okay.
Shit. Nope, 15. That'll miss, probably.
Indeed it does.
Hey, second shot. Oh god, I'm not rolling. We're not rolling good.
Someone cursed us. I blame the aristocrats.
Yeah, this, bonus action shot.
Go for it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Just 3 shots ring out and they go into space.
Vera has now started praying to anyone who will listen.
It's okay, Winchester,
I think we need a...
you're still frightened.
Oh shit, no, my bad. I misread that. 15 does hit.
Oh, 15 hit. I would have... If 15 hit, so I would have used a... If I knew that, I would have fucking used another die to try to make the second one hit then.
Or go for it. Sorry, that's my bad. I misread that.
Okay. Hey. I need to roll a 3 or better. 2. God damn it. Okay, so
Okay.
1 hits at least. For
Alright, how much
25
damage?
damage.
25?
Yeah.
Alright, decent shot goes into it. Not bloodied yet, but it, you know, seems like it felt that.
Yeah.
All
I think
right,
we
you
need
just
a
gotta roll
bless up,
10 or
Maggie.
higher.
Alright, anything else, Winchester?
That's all I got. Oh, I could action surge, but I'll wait to hopefully get a bless up.
You got it. Miko.
Do I want to lose it? I guess I'll throw another dagger. Ugh.
I mean, the one is still stuck in it.
Another 7 damage.
You got it.
Didn't you say you get sneak attack off this time?
No, he doesn't, because it's no longer within 5 feet of anybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Donnie.
It'd be a really stupid idea to try and jump on this thing. I don't think even Donnie's that stupid. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it again.
Probably not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea?
Probably not a bad idea.
The Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. 13, miss.
That'll miss.
12, miss.
Ooh, we're rolling hot. We need that bless up so bad, Maggie.
Maggie only saved our lives twice. Maggie, why is there no bless up?
No, I'm just saying we
Yeah.
need it. We are rolling such balls. We'll need that D4.
Wild. This is.
Alright, Lucius.
Alright. I'm a little intimidated, to say the least. Let's see here. What would be better? I guess I'll do another Ray of Frost to slow it down even further.
you can't slow it further, but yeah. It loses 10 feet around every time you do it, but only lasts till the end of its turn. But you hit.
Yeah.
9
And
points
gold.
of gold. Alright. Alrighty then. You guys keep shooting into this thing, and it's a tough and durable creature.
Can I ask, is there anyone on the deck of the ship that is attempting to fire literally anything at this?
No one seems to notice what's happening.
Damn.
It seems like they heard the shots ring out, and now you see some like commotion on the deck as someone is looking out. It looks like Odub is looking out at you guys.
Our hero.
Maggie's up.
Yes.
Okay, I'll. Ah!
Bless you.
Woo!
No, I
Odub
just-
shows up. Odub, save us. Hastian shows up. Hastian, get someone who can be useful.
Damn.
No, yeah, I'll get that bless up, and I'll bless Donnie, Lucius, Hippo.
Hippo, Jesus.
I forgot his name.
Winchester. It's his. It's
Yes.
literally the name of the gun.
I don't know gun names.
I mean, it's also the name on the freaking token. It's like.
Oh shit! I didn't realize.
Anyway, all right. Those aforementioned people, you may get your bless.
Woo! Could come in handy.
All right. Let's see which one of you guys are lucky right now.
Do it.
It would be the first time we gets to get something. It was Donnie.
And it's not Winchester, is what it is.
Not Winchester. What?
Yes. So Winchester comes back up to you, and goes. Rum, 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 rum.
Disadvantage, baby.
Actually, no.
It's not an aberration?
It is not an aberration.
Oh, surprising.
Indeed.
Oh god, it's all natural space terror.
Yeah, I'm like, that's an oddie.
All right. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, Winchester, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
With the D4. 28, baby.
Very good. So, first things first, you take 54 points of piercing damage.
54?
54.
I'm down to 1 HP, guys.
Damn. Oh no.
On the plus side, you are not swallowed.
You know,
So-
I understand why they're a threat to space hippos now. I understand the token artwork. I get it. I understand.
I think I'm the only one who could have tanked that hit
Nah,
Oh no, I
hack
could have
it.
easily eaten that.
without your form up?
Yeah, HP doesn't change. The only thing the form does is give me more AC.
Oh, fair enough.
So you watch as this large creature, like Winchester, like more or less is able to kind of hit the deck quickly enough, but its teeth still rake against his back, pulling out large chunks of his flesh. Your outfit completely ruined.
Well, this thing dies.
As it just swims over here.
Oh,
As
you'll
it-
need a tailor.
Fortunately, you have one in the ship. And I need. Oh, right. I forgot to see if it got its thing back. Hold on. It did. Let's see here. Lucius, wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Get it. Oh yeah, I think Yoshi said BRB. Unless Yoshi's back.
Oops, they're not.
They are not.
Well, I will have them do that before their turn.
Killer.
Won't affect anything. Is that where it ends? Is it going to stay in melee with us? Hasn't done that yet.
No, it's gonna
Oh, okay.
move a little further out.
No sneak attack from Miko.
You just had to say something. Nah, I could have stayed right there. It would have been perfect.
Well, bad for
Alright.
me, to be honest.
Winchester, you are not doing well.
Well, I'm going to try to make this thing not do well as I unleash upon it again.
Go for it.
20 for 19. I'm gonna... One second. Yeah, I'm gonna... Nah. I'll hit... No, 20 for 19. Next shot. 20 for 19 again. 21 for 19. Warp pre-shot. 23 for 23.
Okay.
Action surge!
Alright, let me make sure I have all this because I'm gonna put it into a calculator because that makes life so much easier. So minus 19, minus 19, minus
23.
23.
Okay. Go for it.
Minus 21.
Okay.
Minus 25.
That shit
Okay,
was 107 damage.
Yes, it was. You complain about 54 damage. You just dealt over 100 in a round. I don't want to hear shit from you anymore. Anyway.
Well, he's the PC, you're the DM. It's not fair when you do it.
Oh, of course not. Anyway, this thing is bloodied. If it wasn't obvious enough, this thing is definitely bloodied at this point.
Actually, you know what, Michael? Toss in another 9 damage. I'm gonna Astral Spark those. I forgot I had that.
Sure, why not? Still bloodied, still hurting. Did not like that at all.
Winchester didn't like the fact he almost died in one shot.
You know. Anyway.
Winchester will look over at his allies before he enters. He goes, I could use maybe just a tad bit of healing.
Nah, I slap it on the back. You're fine. That's 1 HP gone.
Yeah. I'm more worried that if I get hit again, dude, it could just outright kill me.
No, just don't get hit.
Yeah, be strong.
Yeah. It works
Thank
for
you.
me.
Yeah.
Is Lucius back yet?
Yoshi's not back yet, no.
I assume they're doing baby things.
Quite probably. You're up, Migo.
Guess what, foolish mortals? He's in range. Of what, you may ask? Well, it's called a grappling hook.
No, you're
Fucking fishing.
You're actually gonna go fucking climb on this thing, are you?
No, I'll have the grappling hook tied to the ship, and then Donnie could just dive right on in.
I am loving this plan.
So
So,
yeah.
So what are you doing?
I want to throw a grappling hook, and for it to tie to this creature, so we have a rope between us and the creature.
You trying to fucking lasso it?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
going fishing.
All right, I want you.
No,
Oh
the
God.
hook into the creature. Okay, let's be fair here. I'm not gonna try to wrangle. It's big.
Are you proficient with slings?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's so
say.
simple, right?
I'm gonna say roll me a strength check with your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Not sleight of hand.
No.
Yeah, it's physical attack. It's a throw
Thieves'
weapon.
tools.
No.
All right, fair. We're gonna just add 3 to this. So 10.
I'm gonna say with a 10, you chuck the grappling hook towards this creature, but it just kind of bounces off.
Yeah, bonk.
You still have the grappling hook,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I don't just throw a hook and without a rope and go like, well, it's gone forever now.
Yeah, you still have it, so you know you can try again.
With my next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
All
I
right.
have a dagger already in my offhand.
All right, Donnie.
Bear with me here, Michael.
All right, I like where this is going already.
And I take Miko's grappling.
No. Normally, this would be so far out of the realm of something I would even suggest, but we are literally on a dinghy,
All right.
right next to each other.
Okay.
Can I hold my entire turn, no matter what you want me to try and intercede and attack? Because we are literally on a dinghy
Get
right
down,
next to each
Mr.
other.
President.
Pretty
So you-
much.
So you just want to basically hold an attack for when this thing gets within range.
No, I want
he
to hold...
wants to basically be the one saying, attack me, attack me.
Okay, you want to try to like draw attention to you.
Draw attention and intercede myself between any of my
Literally,
allies who are
Donnie's just
not...
gonna leap in between us and the fish when it chooses to attack somebody.
But
I want to.
I'll say we're on a dinghy right next to each other, but I understand if you want to say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Understood.
Just because I'm gonna say no, just because then you could just like intercept anyone, and that's a specific fighting style.
Yeah. But he could still try to make it draw attention to him, though.
Yeah, if you want to like wave your
roll
arm.
a fucking intimidation check at it.
Performance.
I would say
Don't
more.
do this to me.
I would say performance. Yeah, is a better.
Don't do this to me. God damn it.
Look at me on the bait.
Yeah.
Fine.
Like intimidating is like arr arr. It's like
Yeah. You
scare
think Bunny
it away.
wouldn't shit talk this thing?
Maybe persuade. Yeah, but that's not gonna get it to attack you. It doesn't
Yeah.
speak.
I would say performance in this case.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, man. Damn.
You did
Okay.
it.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I've been rolling to see who it attacks. I'll roll 3 times, and then I'll prioritize you if any of those 3 rolls land on you.
understood. I will immediately assume a more monstrous form after doing this and pass my turn.
All right. Yoshi's not back, so we're just gonna skip them for now. Veronata.
I can still heal and bless, right? That's like two
No,
different
bless
things?
is up.
Yes.
Like, you don't have to do anything. Bless is up.
Okay.
Yeah, bless
yeah.
is concentration.
Then I'll give. God, I keep want to say Winston. That's not your. That's not your name.
Either.
Okay. Third. I'll give you a third level cure wounds. Just. So
I
you
mean,
don't die.
I could see Winston. He does kind of look a bit like Winston Churchill.
I was going for the gorilla from Overwatch.
Oh, that too, I suppose.
He's a scientist, thank you. He says it himself.
What is it?
All right.
Schmink.
Oh, thank you.
All right. 15 points of healing into you, Winston. Or damn it, now you got me doing it.
I'm telling you.
All right. All right. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
It is Big Mama's turn.
I mean,
Don't
could
call it
we
Big
wait for
Mama.
Yosh before we lose a round of possible healing and damage?
Sure, we will wait around.
Okay, dope. I'm gonna go check on cosplay.
Plus, I could also
Quick.
use 5 minutes to make my dinner.
All right. We'll take a couple minute break.
Oh my god, Michael, I finished my pimp hat for my cosplay I'm doing, and it looks amazing and great.
I'll send a picture in art.
Yeah.
Hey, puppers.
Because it looks so good. And the convention is fucking, bro. We leave this Thursday, and I'm panicking because I still have like a whole robe to do, and I still have a whole bunch of sewing to do. I have to hem a few things.
Jesus, this is a whole thing.
The whole thing.
Dude,
Whole-
cosplay is a commitment.
Apparently.
I respect anyone who actively does cosplay, dude. I wish I had the fucking time and the money for that.
So
Sounds
Nice.
so fun.
Nice pimp hat.
Yep. I gotta find a photo of him. Because I'm cosplaying him, Valentino from Hazbin Hotel, who is just a moth pimp.
All right then. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I tried messaging your friend. She never got back to me. I was just wondering if she. I was
She
just
got
kinda-
it. She saw it. She did. She told me about it. She's just a very bad texter.
I got it. All right, no worries. I
And
figured.
she's still like right now. She's working on a whole ass wig.
Yeah, no, I figured she's just been busy with the cosplay thing because I know that's a thing you two were doing.
Yeah.
So, Michael, I've decided on pot stickers.
Pot stick? What?
They're like Chinese dumplings with like chicken and veggies.
I thought you said pot stickers. Like
Yeah, they're
cannabis.
called pot stickers. It's the name of the food.
Oh. Okay then.
You weren't going crazy. You heard correctly.
Okay, that's
I
good.
thought you meant something entirely different.
That's fair.
Let me see here.
Boy,
Yes, I
that
was
thing.
very-
Oh,
I was very excited about this fight. Maggie, you have been saving the day, though.
yeah, no kidding. We'd be dead right now if Maggie didn't make those 2 misses happen.
Yeah. To be fair, it's been rolling like really good for its attacks in terms of like damage.
Well, I mean, we've only seen it hit once, so we don't know what the other 2 damages were. But 54 damage in 1 hit, that's pretty brutal. I mean, it only has 1 attack, so that, don't get me wrong, that makes sense. It's just, we're at that level, it's like, if that thing hits you and doesn't kill you, the next hit could. Like, just straight out, no death saves.
It could 100% take out a PC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I saw this thing. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of damage. All right.
It's not like Winchester's got a shit hit point pool either.
Yeah, like this thing is. No, like, and this thing is like.
A crit
it's
could kill
yeah.
Maggie. Just straight
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Like, full health kills Maggie. Maggie dies. Like, dead.
Oh yeah,
Do
absolutely.
not pass go. Do not collect $200.
$200. Yeah. I mean, frankly, a crit could have killed Winchester, considering depending on how much its plus the damage is.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be a CR11 creature. This is a
Yeah.
deadly encounter.
No, no kidding. At least I bloodied it. It took all my shots, but Winchester got his vengeance. God, if I wasn't Winchester right now, I'd be shitting my pants right now in this fight. Christ.
Welcome
I'm
to
just
everyone
surprised
else.
it took people this long to realize on the boat. I hope you know, even if they kill this thing on the boat, Donnie is going to fucking ream them to be like, what the fuck, guys?
Again, what makes this encounter so deadly is we have no movement. We are just stuck on a boat shooting this thing.
Yep.
It's 5 feet of movement for someone's action that could be dealing damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to be fair on the people on the boat, they have noticed you, but it does take a minute to, like, get shit ready for combat. Like,
Damn, that's crazy. Still gonna yell at him.
like a ballista takes a second. There's a reason why you prepare for combat on a ship. It's just not a thing of, like, oh shit, fire the guns. It's like, no, that shit has to be prepped.
Inefficient ballistas. If these people weren't heathenistic barbarians, they'd be carrying cannon shots just like Winchester.
I don't know what you want from the man.
Can
It's
you
just
imagine just like carrying the giant ass cannon like in fucking Bloodborne or something around?
It's Winchester's next upgrade. He just carries the cannon.
Whose turn is it?
Technically
Where-
Yoshi's, but I guess we can skip over Yoshi if it takes much longer.
yeah, we'll give him another minute or two.
But, my god. I'll survive a hit now as long as it's not a crit, and hopefully it doesn't go after me and goes after,
I'm back. What happened?
Oh, your turn. I almost died!
What,
All right.
what happened?
54 damage is a lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I took 54 damage. I was down to 1 HP after it hit me. And then I returned
Is
it
that
in
your-
kind and did 109 damage back.
Ah, see.
Is that your baby?
Yes, it is.
Hi, baby.
She would say hi back, I'm sure.
If
She'll just be
she
a little
wasn't 2
fusty right now.
days. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But how's this thing looking?
it's bloodied, but it did target you for its fear rate. I do need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I have returned.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
Because he's the one getting attacked next.
Wisdom, not Constitution, but you'll be fine either way.
Yeah, because it's at least a 15.
Yeah. Because I assume.
Did you want me to reroll?
Nah,
No.
you're good. We'll take
Okay.
that. Because I assume you have a similar. You have a good enough wisdom bonus, right? What's
You
your
ha-
wisdom?
I
think it was plus
2.
Yeah, +3, I think.
Yeah,
Plus
it is.
3.
Yeah,
As
so
long
you're-
as it's not a negative, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so Lucius, this thing is bloodied. Winchester put a lot of holes in it really rapidly after it took a chunk out of his back. Winchester, you're also having to hold up your breeches so they do not fall into the floor.
Winchester would just let him hit, man. He's got a gun in his hand.
Fair enough.
My dignity or my rifle? Well, my rifle.
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is
This is
mine.
mine.
If you take my rifle, I will use my rifle.
But yeah, it's bloodied. What do you want to do?
What would be the best move to do?
If you got any high damage dealing, you could deal damage to it. I wouldn't mind more healing if you feel like healing me.
Okay.
Well, only if you feel like it.
Only if you feel like it. You don't have to. I've got 16 hit points now because Maggie gave me some HP.
Okay. Well, you said it's bloody, so that means it's like half health already?
Yeah,
Yep.
half or under. Yep.
Okay.
But I did 109 damage to get it to that.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we're taking
Well,
anything at this point.
clearly, it only has 160 HP, so it was already there, basically.
I see it. Alright. I'll heal Winchester. He's done me no
Beautiful.
wrong. He's been nice to me. With your wounds. I'll cast it at a level. I'll cast it at a level higher.
Another 11. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Winchester, your back is healing. Your spine is no longer exposed to the open air.
Oh my god.
I'm still bloody, but just.
All right. All right. So I'm rolling 3d5. Each of you have a number. Donnie, with your performance check, if any of these are a 3, it's gonna go after you.
No,
I
you
rolled-
fucking lucky one.
I rolled a 2, a 5, and a 4.
Fuck.
Exactly.
So Miko's safe, right?
Well, I'm just gonna roll another one.
And wouldn't the 2 be the first one?
Oh, just
Ash-
roll D3.
Yeah, I'll just go with the 2. Farinata!
Uh-oh.
Who did it? Who said it?
That'd be Heath.
I mean, just the 2
I'll
was the
coach
first
you
roll.
to the ends of the world.
All right, this thing. All right, Farinata, this thing is going to try to bite you.
Fucking god. What is it? What do I have to do? Whatever.
It rolled a 22 to hit.
You're hit.
My fucking god.
Lovely.
I don't think
I
you
am
can kind of
casually.
words your way out of that one.
I mean, what's your AC, Farinata?
Oh, no, it's nothing serious. Just like a simple little 16.
I mean, you know, you got a 25%
If you
chance there.
if you spike your fucking D8 roll, maybe.
I mean, you know what? It's that or go unconscious, so you might as well take the risk of trying to cut the
You
words.
just said 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
Let's take the fucking gamble, man. Let's fucking.
Come on.
It'd be like a
All right,
7.
roll that.
Come on. It's the name of
Roll
the
that D8.
game.
Nope.
Nope.
I literally want to die.
All right,
Hey, it's like
Veronata.
a 2.
Veronata, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay, so Veronata, you take
Bye,
49
guys.
points of piercing damage,
She's unconscious.
Rip less.
and yep, bless goes down, and you see everyone else. You see as this creature just dive bombs the boat. It just bites into Veronata, and then just swallows her whole.
Well,
Panic.
good thing I have the new character, Bill.
It's okay.
You're
We,
not
we
dead
just have to
yet.
kill it before you digest.
Okay.
Well, Lucius is just gonna be extra edgy now.
All right.
No.
I didn't think that was possible.
All right, you see the thing just kind of like swim to the other side.
To be fair, it was in melee
Attack
with
of
Miko. Yep.
opportunity.
All right,
It's
Take your
right
attack.
next to Winchester as well.
go for it.
Yeah,
Now hit.
yeah.
All right.
21 damage. Not shabby.
All right. It's not looking great. It's looking pretty bad.
Okay. Winchester up.
Winchester up, and this thing, it's starting to look away from you guys,
I am going
and
to.
off, and
I-
off into the horizon.
I am not letting it do that. I am firing my shots at this thing.
Go for it.
That'll hit for 22.
All right. 22 points of damage.
I'm throwing
Still
a
up.
D8 on there.
Go for it.
Make that 26.
All right. It's definitely like still clinging to life.
Whew, last shot, guys.
Kill it.
28 damage!
All right.
With a D8!
All right. How would you like to do this?
Which is like, you son of a bitch! No one takes one of my companions, and I just fucking see its eye stalk, and I just blast its eye stalk right off its head.
All right. You blast the eye stalk off of his head. It's roaring. It doesn't know where it is right now. You
And
take
then with
your
my second shot, I'll blast his fucking throat out.
All right, the bullet travels into its gullet, and you can see it kind of like come out the top of like the back of it, and you effectively make it a blowhole.
Damn.
Miko, grappling hook! Grappling hook!
I can throw it in.
All right, we're gonna stay in combat for the moment because Veronata is not out of danger.
She gets vomited, though, if it dies.
Let me do it.
Usually that's the case with a creature that is, when a consumption, they get vomited so you can see them. But this,
It does not vomit
okay,
them out when it dies. If Veronata were conscious, she could move out, but she is not.
okay.
So Veronata is still effectively in danger at the moment. So Miko.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
Hey, is there any way you think I can do my best to guarantee this, pal, known as Michael?
What are you trying to do?
I need a grapple hook and start pulling the fish back.
All right. I want to say you can't guarantee it, but since it's dead, it's a bit easier. So give me another strength check with your proficiency bonus.
I'm just gonna bullying club attack. Whoa.
I'll
Okay,
say-
19.
I'll say you definitely hook it with a 19.
And now I'm
Eh.
just gonna start yanking.
All right, give me an athletics check, because you are in a situation where there's less gravity. There is a gravity plane, so it does have weight to it, but it's not as heavy. With a 7, though, I'm going to say you're struggling to pull it towards you. You're probably going to have to get a few more people in on this.
Or Donnie can run across the rope and get inside.
Run
That's also-
across, I'm gonna jump at it.
All right. All right, Donnie, it is your turn.
There is a rope connected to that thing. I'm not 100% off in the distance of space if I jump at it. I'm gonna jump at it and try and pull Veronata out of its fucking mouth.
All right. For shits and giggles, roll me an athletics check, because it is a pretty short jump, but I just want to make sure you don't fumble. You definitely
for a
don't fumble.
How's that for a fumble?
All right, I'll say with a natural 20, you guys see Donnie in his bestial form just sort of jump out of the boat and just land on this creature and just start like take the hole that Winchester blew through the top of this thing, rip it open, and reach in. And Donnie, roll me a 1d2.
All right.
All right. Donnie, you feel what seems to be two bodies in there. You grab one, and it is Veronata.
I am assuming it didn't cost my action to make that athletics check at all.
Nah, it's part of your movement.
I'm going to take out a healing potion and feed Veronata a healing potion. I don't care if it's a waste. I don't want her to die.
All right, Veronata. A healing potion gets shoved in your mouth.
For 6.
Yes, you get 6 points of healing back. You're currently floating on the dead thing that just ate you.
Yep.
She sighs, grabs on and hugs Donnie very dearly, but is so quiet. She's so embarrassed.
I'm assuming now we're out of combat because there's no real danger.
Yes, you're out of combat now. As Odub is like waving you guys down.
Winchester would like to start pulling the fish behind him and taking it to the boat.
You know what? Easy enough. It takes you guys a minute to drag you and this fish there. But you do make your way there. Let me just there you go. As you actually, you know what, this feels more appropriate. So you pull the fish and you over towards the your main ship. The Jolly pulls up against the second wind as ropes are tossed down for you guys to secure the Jolly to the ropes, and they pull you back up. Hastian, Captain Crux, Odub are there, and they kind of look at you as Captain Crux goes, "By the gods, what happened out there?"
A bit of a sticky wicket, honestly, but everything seems to have worked out well.
Ugh. Just dead, just ghastly creature. What is? Oh, that's a void skeever. Oh, terrible business that. Is everyone all right? I see Veronata there. Looks a little shaken. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, we are not all right.
Apologies.
We did take a rather bit of a beating on it, but it is taken care of at the very least.
Donnie, this is a drunk hippo. This one didn't do anything wrong.
To be fair,
There's something wrong. He's a drunk hippo and serving as basically our captain or shipmaster.
Not drunk right now.
Fucking fool.
Not yet.
I'll have you know I haven't touched a drop since we left port.
I don't believe that. Insight.
Make an insight check.
Part of me just I haven't touched a drop since we left port. Does that just mean you had port before you left?
No, I had my ship hand port for me. It was
Damn.
fine.
Lucius? No. He could be telling the truth. He could be lying. You have no idea. You're a bit more focused on Veronata not dying.
Yeah. I was about to say, frantically checks Veronata.
Hi, Lucius.
I say, that was rather dangerous out there, wasn't it?
I mean, I was alright, but...
Still, I'm glad to see that you've all gotten back all right. How was Talapa?
She had a big spyglass.
Sounds right for her.
We received the item we needed.
And she did say that you should visit more.
Shouldn't I? It's been quite a while since I've seen her. But neither here nor there. Why don't you take some time to bandage up your wounds, and we'll set sail soon.
Smashing
In the meantime, as Crux looks down at the void skeever you have slain, suppose we could probably get some parts out of that.
Like, you get a fucking drop of it, it's his. Points at Winchester. He killed it.
I mean, I was just merely going to offer to help to preserve it as a trophy or get its meats.
Indeed, I mean, the trophy would be something we can work on together to procure any useful bits of it. The skull, of course, will be mounted in my bedroom.
By all means. Now,
Miko will collect his knives.
Miko, your knives are all in there since you never missed.
Yep.
Commodore Crux looks at you and is like,
alright, tend to your wounds, and we'll be setting out shortly. In the meantime,
as he kind of looks back towards the tower, and as you see floating between the gap between the tower and the ship, Topola seems to be flying over to your ship.
I guess we just killed the predator that would stop her from doing that, so yeah.
And as
I'll try to get her with the grappling hook just in case.
Okay, same shit.
Club. Ugh.
You throw the grappling hook towards her, and she just kind of looks as it falls a little short, and then flies back down towards the deck of the ship.
You were floating away.
Oh no, I was flying.
Ah.
It's a little something I like to do from time to time. But I remember though something that might be interesting to you lot, and I figured I'd come over and share.
Indeed, ma'am,
Cool.
what is it?
Oh, right. She took a moment and she was just like looking down at the Voidscaper, and then as she said that, she goes, "Oh, right." She's just looking down, and again she's like, "Man, you guys really did a number of Big Mama. I knew you could do it."
Oh. This is Big Mama who you wanted us to hunt.
Appreciated some fucking help.
I'd appreciate it, just like... well, I mean, hey, we did it! Guys, we did it! Woo! Vera starts shaking. Vera, we did it!
I figured since you were a Commodore Crux, this was something that was easily within your purview.
Easily.
I do
Did I
like the...
overestimate you?
Anyway.
Vera's just, I assume it's just trembling in shock. Poor thing.
I do like how the image of the creature did come true, though, with the hippo almost dying, but then shotgun.
She goes, "Well, anyway, so you lot said you had trouble with the Xerixians, right?
Yeah.
Well, I happen to know someone that would probably prove to be a potential ally to you."
Astine's already on a ship.
Nope.
Not him.
As
Yeah.
that's an impersonator.
Not him.
he just kind of waves. And you say not him, he just kind of looks dejected and goes, "Oh."
Oh, he's learning.
Slowly.
No. So, an old boyfriend of mine, his name is Grimzon Garnhandle.
Oh.
Garganhale, sorry.
You know your boyfriend's old last name?
I think that's why it's an ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
True.
Yeah, I met his family and called them the Garganels, and they were just like, "We're not from the fucking Smurfs." And then, it was awkward dinner.
Damn.
Anyway,
Yeah,
but
I
anyway,
love that last name.
well, I mean, it's not a bad name. It's just
Spit it out.
Jeez, someone's cranky. All right. As she kind of like
Just
takes
give her a
notes.
stare of utter hatred.
As you do, you can see her pull out her notepad and just kind of write something down. And then she says, "Well, anyway, Gramzod is a pirate who has fought many battles against the Astral Elves.
We need this person.
Before we make any decisions, continue.
Well, like I said, him and I used to have a little thing, though we parted ways.
Usually?
More on my end than his, but I'm sure he's over it by now.
Maybe not.
Besides, he owes me a favor, and, despite what he may say, he always upholds favors. But anyway, he has a small fleet of ships in this sector that might, be persuaded to help you guys. If you want, I could actually pilot the ship and take you guys over there.
But what about your birds?
Oh, that's why I have Oakwick 1 through 8 for. They'll be fine.
Okay.
I suppose that would be most appreciated, madam. As Winchester says, as he's like elbow deep in the fucking fish guts now.
Yep. Oh yeah. Commodore Crux says, Talapa, you are always welcome aboard my ship. It will be a pleasure to have you. He just kind of stops. He's like, you lot are full of piss vinegar. I respect it.
Piss.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's why he's grumpy. He needs to use the bathroom, but he's dead, so he can't do it anymore.
But where does all the liquids go?
As Miko, as you say that,
I don't think my
Talapa
body-
takes out her
my
notebook
body
and starts
produces that.
writing that down.
Does it then evaporate through your body? Or
No,
just,
it
like,
doesn't
comes out-
produce it in the first place because I don't fucking eat.
Oh,
But you
what
do.
But you do.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, but you do.
I don't know where the fuck it goes. I doubt my internal organs work.
You think we can cut?
But
wait,
it works enough to.
You
break
take a
down the
knife
dead-
to me, I'm gonna take my claws to your face.
Well, I'd be close to death as you.
Is he normally this angry?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's new.
Seems to be some debate on his changed demeanor. Must observe more closely.
No, he's just an asshole.
Saying that out
sometimes.
loud probably is gonna piss him off more.
Did it piss you off
Just,
more?
just his eye twitches.
Oh yeah, it did. Look.
Oh, at least some of the nerves work.
Yeah, she continues to write that down. She's observing your twitching eye.
I want to go to sleep.
So how long would it take
Look
for
him
us
in the
to meet your
shower first,
pirate
Vera.
best awesome person, best pirate ever?
Oh, Grimzod?
Yeah.
I'd say probably, from where we are now to where he's probably is. I give it like a day.
Well, that's not bad.
Okay, I can get ready. I can get rid of this disguise and put on my pirate outfit again.
You're a pirate?
Well, yeah. It's
Interesting.
cool. I wanted to be a pirate. That's why I left home.
Really? All right. And where's your home again?
It was on fire last I saw it.
Oh, that's not good.
No, yeah, it was by the elves.
The Astrolves?
Yeah.
Oh, were you from Toril?
I have no idea what that is.
That's the
That's-
planet we started on.
I think Miko pays attention.
It's the planet that got the weird crystal things growing out of it.
No, he was there for that. Eric remembers that too. Miko's just like, yeah, my house, my home, the sea.
Man, that -2 wisdom really coming in.
Yeah.
All right. She's just writing all this down. She's like, that's interesting. All right. Who's your current spelljammer?
That would be Fel.
She's very angry sometimes. She's almost as angry as Donnie.
Really?
I doubt that.
I'll have to make sure I put my best foot forward.
Great, let's go sleep while this happens, so we can get some sleep before we get like ambushed again.
You guys take a moment to rest. I will say, for the purposes of this, you get a long rest uninterrupted.
Woo! We could use it.
Also, do we level up?
Not yet.
Damn.
You're getting there, though. You're getting there. We're actually making progress in the module.
I get all my shit back. Except my bullets. They're gone forever.
Lost to the void, or in this creature's muscles, somewhere in between. I will say before your long rest, though, Winchester, give me a survival check with advantage since the Commodore is helping you.
Guidance.
Go for it.
Nope. So I click on the advantage button here. There we go. 24.
24. Yeah. You're able to get this thing's skull cleanly out. You are able to carve some meat, and you do notice something as you're opening this thing's belly.
Is it the person that Donnie did?
Oh, there's Vera's shoulder.
It's like, if Vera, I think I found your finger.
Oh, beautiful. If you find the tail I've been missing, it's probably in there too.
I thought you were missing that for a while now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you pull out what seems to be a digested dwarven skeleton, and it seems to be wearing this big, bulky suit. It's not like armor per se. Let me see if I have a picture of it.
I detect magic.
You detect magic.
I cringe.
You cringe.
Would our residential person with the spell of identify like to take a peek at this?
Yeah, Vera just hobbles over. This is before the long rest, so she's fucking in pain.
With like a fucking walking stick being held by Lucius on the other side. Okay, Grandma, we just gotta do identify. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, so Winchester, you do detect magic. The school is I don't know.
Enchantment.
It's magical.
It's a magical item. It's usually just enchantment.
What do I
Yeah,
do
it's
for
just fuck if I know. School of fuck if I know.
what do I roll for identify?
You don't. It just automatically
you don't.
happens.
It just works. Yeah.
Okay, killer. Okay.
Very nice. You spend the time to identify this, and you learn this is an item known as a fish suit. It's bulky. It's a bulky suit which fully encases your head and body. It takes about 1 minute to don or doff. While it is worn, you can breathe in an airless environment and renders you immune to the harmful effects of any gas that surrounds you. This suit also grants you a swim speed equal to your walking speed while underwater, or a flying speed equal to your walking speed in an environment with no gravity. And you're taking a look at it, and it basically looks like one of those old diver suits.
Well, I can definitely think of 2 people that would benefit from this greatly.
Miko!
Yeah, Miko. It's either Miko or Donnie, but I think Miko's the one who needs it the most.
Donnie also doesn't breathe.
True, but it lets you fly is the thing, right? So, for example, when we fought space whales, you could have engaged.
Yeah, buddy, you could have jumped on the space whale.
Well, I can't. I'm really sorry. I need to look really cool, and a diving suit won't make me look cool, so...
Yes, it would. Deep sea pirates. They'll never see you coming.
Can we stitch, like, a pirate hat onto the head thing?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so who has a pirate hat?
And then you can actually be
Maybe you can ask Oda
like
to make you one.
a Hadazi that flies. You just don't have the little wingies.
Well, I'm not a... Okay. I'm not a
That's
Hadazi, but...
I know, it's for disguise purposes.
Oh. Just walks around in the middle of town. Hello there! Like the echoes happening. I look like the fucking deep diver from Scooby-Doo.
I was thinking of the
Some
diver
Aftershock
from
looking
SpongeBob
stuff. No,
SpongeBob
Bioshock looking
movie.
stuff.
Bioshock, yeah, the bit.
Turns out to look like a
Big
fucking
Daddies.
Big Daddy.
Yeah. That would have been if we put it on Winchester.
Alright. You're asking around for if anyone has a tricorder hat.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Your search eventually leads you to Odub, and Odub goes, 1 moment. And he opens up his briefcase and starts looking around in there. That's a fairly common item. Let's see if he has it. Yeah, he pulls. He dives into his briefcase for a moment and then comes out with what looks to be this pristine, high quality, like tri-quarter half with a big red feather on one side.
Amazing.
I rolled a 92.
Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, that'll be stitched to a suit instead of being worn normally.
Okay.
If he wants a true pirate's hat, he needs to earn it, okay?
Yeah, fair enough.
But we're cool with stitching it to the suit to make it look like a cool pirate. Like, I am a fish suit pirate.
You know what? Whatever works for you. I've added it to your compendiums.
Thank you.
All right. So, and as that happens, you all take a long rest. And you hear a little bit of a back and forth going beneath the deck as Fel and Topola are kind of going a little back and forth. Fel seeming a little annoyed. Topola just her normal bubbly self.
See, look, she is as grumpy as you, Donnie.
Donnie would not be with the rest of the group at fucking all.
Vera's honked.
See, Lucius, she is just as grumpy as Donnie.
Yeah, no, I never doubted that.
How's the stitching going, Vera? As Vera's like bleeding and it's just like, it's going okay.
Okay. The real issue is gonna be when I go to sleep. That's
Yeah, Vera, you just have like, you ever seen someone who got like shark bites but survived? Just like halfway down your back and across your chest, just like bite marks. Winchester, your back is scarred to hell, and Mr. Finch is, if you ask him, he will do his best to save your clothes.
He will. But good old Winchester, that's hardly the first scars he's got, and he's been big game hunting for years.
No. But yes,
Racking them up, baby.
In fact,
Racking them
I'm
up.
pretty sure in my backstory as a for my I'm pretty sure as a what the fuck is my background, I have to have a battle scar. Like it's part of the like requirements of my backstory.
But yes, Mr. Finch will do his best. ODub seems to go over and help as much as he can, as ODub does actually have like Weaver's tools.
Aw, little buddy.
Odubs are Swiss and Army Penguin. He's a great guy.
Let's see here if they can manage to patch up your clothing.
Wait, what was this thing called?
This is a
A
void
void skeever?
skeever.
So you know what's really funny, Michael?
What?
That's what gave him his battle scar in my backstory.
Winchester just has a vendetta against these things.
Yeah, apparently they are my natural predator, and we are fucking.
I'll head you to the ends of the earth.
Let's see here.
Damn void skeevers!
They are working together, so they will have advantage.
Ooh, what's wrong, baby?
Okay, let's see.
So you know what's
All right.
even funnier, Michael?
What?
It was his back that was scarred.
It's like nothing's
This is the origin
changed.
story.
That's why you got feared so easily. It was PTSD.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus fuck.
Gosh.
Yeah, something doesn't scrape your spine without it sticking in your memory.
Yeah, this is kind of stuff that is
Let's
hilarious.
go.
Like, basically, you
Dice
just
doing the
I just
storytelling,
redid my
baby.
fucking reenacted my backstory. In fact, that's exactly what happened right before I crash landed on the planet and met Miko.
It's like, God, this is awfully familiar.
Yeah, it's like my ship was damaged fighting the damn thing.
Lucius just gives you a pat on the back sympathetically. PTSD sucks.
Yeah.
So, Winchester, as you've just been hanging around here naked, Odub eventually comes up to you and he shows you your clothes, and they look like pretty good, all things considered.
I say, thank you very much, Odub. You are quite talented.
Thank you. Odub have lots of practice.
Well, I am very much appreciated, my good sir, as he pulls his pants on.
Thank you.
I feel like in the meantime, Miko was just following Winchester around with like a decently sized leaf that no one questions where he got it from.
You probably took it off of the Treant that's part of the ship.
He's just got a fucking sensor bar with the monkey the entire time water around.
More or less, yes.
A monkey butler to the rescue. Never caught lacking.
But yes, Odub just
Okay, didn't need that. I don't know about that one.
Odub just kind of looks at you and just kind of holds his hand out.
Shakes the Winchester.
Yes.
Looks at it's like you're looking for admirations then, Odub?
Admiration, tip.
Of course.
You tip the bellboy.
I give him 2 gold.
He takes it, kind of bites into it, make sure it's real. We good.
That's bad for your beak.
He just shrugs, throws it into his briefcase, wanders off.
Well, there he goes.
Alright, you all awake after 8 hours, because, there is no time and space, it is all an illusion. And you wake up to another breakfast. Odub is helping you, Lucius, make breakfast if you are doing that.
Yes.
Alright. Roll me a cook's utensils check. At advantage because you are getting help.
Just imagine like this is like the scene's happening.
Yeah.
12, it's passable. It's not the best breakfast. You're kind of like, you're running low on the good stuff, and you've never really cooked Voidscaper before. It's more of a delicacy. It takes a little practice to know how to work it.
It's like cooking eel.
Exactly. It's not a common thing that you work with. So you definitely it's interesting to work with. It's just gonna take a little practice.
It's experimental.
Exactly. But it works. It's not bad in any regard.
Yeah.
Odub seems to enjoy it.
Pretty sure Odub would enjoy used coffee grounds.
Are you trying to say something about my cooking, Miko?
No, I'm just saying what Odub would enjoy. I give him used coffee grounds.
He looks at them, smells them.
Don't eat this.
Eat it.
Both of you roll me a persuasion check. Oh!
Damn, should I even try?
You can always
try.
You can always nat 20.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
Well, both your attempts paled in comparison.
Yeah.
Lucius, you say don't do that, and Oda just kind of looks at you, and just kind of brings the coffee grounds to his mouth as he just kind of opens his beak and sticks his tongue out into them.
Oda, don't. No. Nobody.
Nico's just nodding.
And he just spits them out onto the floor.
Oh. And then Miko immediately tries it afterwards, oh, is it that bad?
You tell me, and Odub throws it at you.
And I catch it, and then I just eat some.
There's a reason why they use it as plant fertilizer, guys.
Yeah, it's better if with proper fertilizer.
Miko's chewing on it.
Things, it's pretty good.
Miko, it is coffee grounds.
It's like dirt, but coffee.
I'm not allowed to have coffee.
I can't imagine why not. In any case, Captain, how far away are we from our destination?
Good question. Topola.
Stapola like looks over. It's what you notice is that she seems to have a new feature to her. She has a bit of a light black eye, but she says with a big smile, she's like, "Oh, we'll be there in a few hours."
What happened there?
Me and Fel just had a little bit of a disagreement. She didn't want to get out of her seat. And then I got really close, and then she was like, I need you to, like, nod. I'm like, I need to, like, point you in the right direction if you're not going to get out of the seat. And then she accidentally hit me with her elbow, when she was getting up. And, yeah, she told me to just drive for myself for a little while.
Can't say I'm surprised, honestly. I mean,
Well, she tells me she's really clumsy, so, all is forgiven.
You poor wizard.
Lucius, you seem a bit bitter right now. Maybe you shouldn't eat as many coffee grounds.
what?
I think people
What
just
did you
drink-
say?
Maybe you shouldn't eat as many coffee grounds.
I don't eat coffee grounds.
What? How else do you eat coffee?
It's a drink. You don't.
Ah, Winchester only has tea.
Yeah, you drink coffee.
Oh.
And I'd rather like my coffee sweet than bitter.
You make it sweet?
Yeah.
Munch, munch, munch.
Don't eat it.
Well, it's bitter.
Well, coffee's a laxative,
Oh.
especially the grounds. That's why you brew it. You dilute it a
He
lot.
spits it on the floor.
That's so Miko. Come on,
I'll clean it.
have Hasty clean it.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I knew for a fact. That's what I was gonna go for.
Hastien is just like eating his like void skeever. He's like, why me?
What else are you doing?
I mean, I was gonna go back to training.
Okay,
I
yes,
also-
he needs to do training. Okay, I'm gonna
That's true.
Vera help him with the training.
I mean, I've also been doing other things, like just general like ship stuff, like the other.
Cleaning.
Cleaning. Taking
Then what's the
sail-
problem? Why are you complaining?
I don't appreciate you all. Just I feel like I'm being taken advantage of sometimes.
Says the guy who came to us to help him with his issue.
Well,
No, Aston, you're absolutely correct. You are being taken.
I think for the matter, we should maybe cut him just a little bit of slack. I mean, it's not his fault he's not a warrior.
Exactly. I love Hastien, but I think he's awful.
Aston, it's part of your training. Respond. Get her.
Oh,
Go.
You sure you
Well,
want to do that?
well, at least I'm not as useful as bait as you are.
Offside.
Let's
do it
go.
right.
Well, she's out in the field and doing something.
Yeah, getting eaten.
Hasteen, you ready for a good one? Hey, at least I'm useful outside of being in the field.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes, I should do that. At least I'm useful outside of the field.
Too soon, Hastien. Shut it up.
Jesus Christ.
Hasteen.
I was expecting either a too soon or a well played.
Yeah.
What? You told me to.
I know I did. I'm sorry. But hey, it worked.
Read the room. And she takes her cup of coffee and leaves.
I don't know how useful it is to bully a young maiden, but I mean, if that makes you feel better about yourself.
But you all, but
Winchester
what?
just pats him on his shoulder. Just best to play it off, sir.
I swear, this is.
He's gonna use vicious mockery one of these days and win the campaign, and it's gonna be delicious.
Just the final battle, you finally convinced him to come along. He's only a first level bard. Somehow gets the killing blow with vicious mockery.
God, it's always funny when it happens.
And he goes, all right, and just kind of like takes his food, starts cleaning up the coffee grounds.
Oh no, Miko was gonna do that at least.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
He
Alright.
is the one who
Now you're
decided to
just
eat them.
enabling him.
But you're... Oh.
So, you all spend your day doing various tasks around the ship. It's important to, like, for you to keep your sanity, essentially. But eventually... wrong one. You make your way back out into open space. And you see another ship on the horizon. It's a smaller vessel this time. And as Crux kind of takes a look at it with his spyglass, he doesn't seem like overly concerned about it. And he says, seems we have a wasp ship. Doesn't seem like it's a danger to anyone. And this is kind of what he sees. It's a smaller vessel.
I was just gonna go like, wait, a non-dangerous warship.
No. Just it's more of, those are usually more of like transports and smaller crews or vessels.
Michael, did you blow up a picture for us when you said that, or?
Yes, I did.
Because I think
Oh.
you know we're
nothing
still on the
changed.
battle map, right?
I thought I moved. I did not move you. Let's move you out over to
Let's
here.
go.
Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that helps. Now we can see.
There you go. You see a vessel of that shape and model. It's a smaller vessel. Seems to only have one gun on it. And as you kind of like are looking towards it, it seems to like shift course and is now heading towards you guys. Are you gonna do anything?
Everyone man the guns just in case this is a dangerous thing.
Miko in his full suit will be on one of the fighter things.
The Weavers?
Yeah.
By the way, how is
Alright.
the other Weaver? I take it mine is still effed up.
Yours is in mid repairs. Odo
Yeah.
has been working on it in his spare time. It's regained 40 HP at this point.
Okay. Well, we won't take it out in combat then. We don't want to blow it up immediately.
That would be bad.
I will go with Miko on the back of the bike, and that way I can shoot from the back of the bike.
Duly noted. All right. As this vessel approaches you, you see a man on the outside, a gnomish fellow. As he starts waving you down, and as your air bubbles start to overlap, you can hear him say, "Why, hello there!"
Good evening. May I ask?
Alistair, hell of a boss. Aspen Hotel.
Yeah. It's the radio team, and get him!
No. My name is Gibble Gobble, as he looks up, and I know this picture has rounded ears, but this is actually a gnomish figure.
Okay.
So pointed ears, otherwise this is apparently
Gibble
accurate.
Gobble's a fucking name, by the way.
My name is Gibble Gobble, traveling merchant of sorts. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Is there anything you folks are needing? Because I have something that I think you need that you don't realize you need.
Well, very good. What do you have for sale, good sir?
Exotic pets.
What? Covers Bear's ears. No.
Well, that could be a useful thing. Can we see what you have in stock?
Absolutely! Come aboard!
We're Russians.
As the ships pull up to each other as best as they can, eventually getting close enough to where you could take a jolly out towards it.
Very good.
you get onto the ship, and like I said, it's a smaller vessel. He brings you down below, and down below you can see lines of cages filled with exotic creatures of all sorts.
Well, my word.
Yes. Well, it is my job to go from place to place, picking up unique species and specimens that are good to be trained and are very much pet-worthy, or some of them can be put to work. But that is for you to peruse and browse. But let me take you through what we have. Oh, and just to let you know, none of these guys are named yet, so you're free to give them any name that you wish.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Really quick question: are you? I feel bad saying this. Are any of these pets like intelligent in the form of like humanoids, and they're like people you walk up?
No, I'm not. Oh, how dare you, sir? No, I would never indulge such horrific behaviors.
Okay, good.
So, shall we begin?
Very good. Good, sir. Let's see what you have in stock, then.
Yeah.
Alright. So, first things first. He pulls out what seems to be a small cage, roughly the size of something a bird could dwell in, and you see what seems to be this tiny little dragon that has a little bit of a stinger in the back. Its red scales looking down at this. It seems like it's kind of like trying to sleep, and he says, "This, dear gentleman and madam, is a pseudo dragon." Now,
Do you think it'd be really cool if I had it on my shoulder and it looked like a pirate?
like you give it a little hat or something?
Do you sell little hats?
I don't,
Oh.
but I'm sure you could find someone who could make something like that for you.
Okay.
But this little guy, don't let his size fool you. He is a dragon like any other. If you store away some gold or shiny trinkets and baubles, rest assured that he will guard it with his life. Depending that it's not actually in danger. Otherwise, they make great mousers. They're very good at getting rid of vermin on ships and other places.
Very good, very good.
Now, if you're looking for something a little bigger, I have something that would be just up your alley, as he pulls you over to a larger cage. In it, you see this little ball of feathers. As it kind of like stands up and looks at you, it has these big round eyes, a cute little beak, and you see what seems to be an owlbear cub.
Oh my word.
I assume people are stunned silence right now.
I'm waiting for Vera to burst out because I can just hear Maggie's voice.
I'm holding it together.
That's what I thought.
It doesn't sound like you're doing a good job of holding it together.
Now, this little guy, I will caution you to be careful with. It's not a beginner's pet. This is something that I would usually give to someone who's more in line to training animals, as it can be a very loyal companion, and it can be a very fierce companion. Very good for like security, other such things. However, if not trained properly, they can run a little wild.
Well, sir, I would have you know that I am very good at training beasts of burden and such.
Excellent. That's very good to hear. In that case, you may also enjoy this creature as he takes you over to a large cage. In it, you see this big furry mass as it stands up and looks at you. You see what seems to be a giant hamster.
Okay, well, I know what I'm buying. Winchester's mount. My
Yes,
word, such a magnificent creature.
Oh, yes. This guy especially has been with me for a little while. He's a very good beast of burden. Feel free to If you do take him, he is very much well trained, so you wouldn't really have to worry too much about handling him. Just be careful, though, that you keep him away from fire, as that is something that would spook him.
Of course. Yeah, Winchester will go up to the guy and go, "Hello there, little fellow. Would you like to come home with me?" As he just kind of does the whole, like, back of the hand thing for the sniff.
It sniffs your hand, kind of looks at you. Yeah, seems pretty okay with you. You also see, sitting on top of its cage, a cage for a miniature giant space hamster. This is just looking at you.
You Minsk the Mighty joke?
Well, yeah, Chris Perkins probably wrote this. It's okay.
I see nothing that can go wrong.
You also see what seems to be in another cage, another small beast, not tiny, not medium, but small. You see something you saw recently in Topola's tower, and which seems to be a space mollymawk. Four eyes, kind of a jagged beak, large wings that kind of bend in two places. Just looking at you, eyeing you up. I see that one is not your liking, which is alright, no worries. Now, I do also have this little guy down here, as he pulls out another cage. This one seems to have blankets thrown over it, but as he takes them off, you see what seems to be a dog of some sort. And it looks like a puppy. And he looks at you and says, "This is a blink puppy."
My word.
I think I'm
Good
gonna shit
little blighter.
myself.
Yes, these creatures are actually native to the Feywilds, believe it or not. As the name suggests, it is able to blink in and out of this reality, but it will always reappear somewhere nearby. I just offer a word of caution. This is a creature that can be a little rambunctious if not trained properly. And it will get into your food stores if you do not hide them away properly.
I see.
Indeed. By the way, if someone wants the owlbear cub, I have a token for you.
I still think that Miko really wants the pseudo dragon.
Alright.
Because the pseudo dragon can be his equivalent of a parrot on his shoulder.
Would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Winchester would get the giant space hamster because he wants a giant mount, and nothing is funnier in my mind than a hippo riding a hamster in the combat.
With a gun.
With a gun.
He looks at you and says, well, we do have a few other things, so before you set your mind to anything, I'd like to show you around a little more. This, my friends, as he pulls out another cage, this one is a baby hippogriff, as you see this sort of like bird-horse hybrid thing. As he looks up at you, kind of tilts its head. Gives a little chirp as it goes, "Huh?"
Oh god, it's cute. Oh damn it, it's cute.
Oh my god. You said it's a baby?
It's a baby.
Hippogriff.
It's got like these sort of like gray feathers, kind of like a blank stare that's like taking in the world. Wings on its back, kind of curled up against itself.
Are you doing this on purpose, Michael?
Doing what?
I need to know.
This torture.
Made my maternal instinct kick in.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I just started developing it.
Not my intention, but you know what? It's there.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna roll some dice on my own end and see whether or not I do buy this little baby.
My own mental dice.
Exactly. I was already fighting it with the baby owlbear cub, and I was like, no.
Oh, cool! You guys are buying snacks for Donnie. Let's go.
No. Oh my god.
You know what,
I
Don?
want to point out Donnie hasn't been here the entire time.
Yeah, Donnie's just been up in the crow's nest. But Jay, you know what? Get 2 points for that joke. That was funny.
Okay.
Let's go.
Is this the completion of your stock, though, or are there others you wish to show us?
Oh, well, I also have a parrot here.
Damn it.
Not so much for the
I-
pseudo dragon.
I would caution, he is very old, and he has a very foul mouth.
The best kind of parrot.
And when I say very
does he
old,
know?
he knows a lot of words, and I'm going to word a word of caution on you. I doubt he has even 2 years left in him. He is not, he is not young.
So he's like a 150-year-old parrot. Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
How well does... Okay, hold on. I need to roll an insight check. How well does this man take care of his animals? Does this parrot... Is this parrot an old dog who needs a home? Because we adopt old dogs in this house as well, damn
The
it.
one from the hospital. There's a smaller one in that little glass container up there. You may try.
Miko, roll me an animal handling check.
Let's see here. -2, responsible pet owner, 12.
Looking around, these animals seem like they are well kept. You're looking at this bird, and it's just... You see,
Oh, it's
like...
not smaller?
Yeah, you see stuff in there that suggests that, like, this is just an old animal. Like, this is an animal towards the end of its life. As the gnome looks up, he's like, well, I mean, I could part ways with him. It's just... I want to warn you that he does not have much for this world. And he is going to need medicine and a lot of care.
In other words, it'll last like a week with frickin' Miko.
Do you still wish to care for it?
I honestly... I can sell him to you if you really want. I just need to know that he is going to a good home that will take care of him.
Alright, then you should definitely still keep him. Because you obviously seem like a good home.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Now,
Huh?
are there any of these animals of interest to you?
I have to admit, I find myself drawn to your large, fuzzy companion as he looks over at the hamster.
You have a very good eye, sir.
Lucius is just struggling to like look away from this baby hippogriff, but I'm assuming he's giving him baby, like puppy dog eyes.
It's very cute. Like, it's looking up at you and just kind of has that look of like it's just going.
Like I said, struggling.
And he looks at you and Chester. He's like, alright, for giant space hamster, I can let this fine specimen go for, I'd have to say, 350 gold.
Jesus Christ, Michael. That's more than a warhorse.
Is it? I honestly have no idea how much animals cost.
They're like, okay, just so you know, like, because the animals die on you, they're usually not like magic item costs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I think an elephant costs
hold
400
on.
gold.
Yeah, let me consult the player's handbook because I know that's in there
5e cost. That is absolutely fair.
somewhere.
A warhorse
okay, good.
is 400 gold.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
said, man. Like, it's like a warhorse
Alright, give me a
cost.
second. I'm looking at this now. How does an elephant cost less than a warhorse? That's bullshit.
I know, man, but I know an elephant
Dude,
costs even less.
An
so-
elephant is just like, haha, carnival parade. Warhorse? That's a horse for war.
Alright, I will say this giant space hamster is going to cost you around 50.
50, okay.
50 gold, channel. Suffice for this guy. I would advise you to also purchase some of the accessories that go with him, such as the giant wheel, and of course food.
Of course, and how much would that be?
For the wheel, the giant water bottle, and the food stores, you're looking at a total price purchase of 70 gold.
That's everything I have.
And are you willing to spend that?
Winchester, yeah, sure. This is his faithful mount.
Very well. I will draw up the paperwork as soon as I'm done with everyone else. Better to do that all at once than go back and forth.
Of course. As long as there's a 350 gold. Like, Jesus Christ, that's an expensive hamster.
You know what the price of animals are. Right. Anyone else find a companion here that catches their eye?
Pseudo dragon. Unless that was what you wanted, Vera.
No.
Okay, yours is next. Okay, you got this.
Okay.
Pseudo dragon. I'm gonna call him Mr. Felix.
All right. For this pseudo dragon, it is a rarer creature, and they're fairly intelligent. Like, they're not person level intelligent, obviously, but they are fairly intelligent creatures. I'm going to say for this particular specimen, 35 gold.
Okay, yeah.
If you want feed and a little environment for him, make it 50. I can throw that in for you.
49, and I'll give you this bone knife.
And I give you the dragon included with what you need to care for it.
Oh, okay. I give him the 50 gold. I have 61 copper to my name.
Okay.
I got 3 gold, 51 silver, 68 copper, so...
Oh, Jesus, you're all going broke. All right.
I have to keep buying
Excellent.
bullets, Michael.
Excellent. Up next, you young lady, you seemed like you had an eye on one of these fine creatures.
Yeah. Can I see the blink dog puppy?
Absolutely. And he pulls it out for you, and give me 1 second. 'Cause it's...
I'm curious, apart from Winchester, does anyone actually have animal handling?
I do. Well, mine's like, not like as a proficiency, but I have a +4 in it.
Yeah, because you're a bard, obviously. Yeah.
He brings out the blink dog puppy, and he shows you this little face.
Oh goodness.
That's pretty derpy.
So dopey.
He's got like a wrinkly little face. He seems very excited when he kind of gets let out of his cage. He's kind of going up to you, sniffing you, and he's wagging his tail and it's moving his butt as he's doing it.
I'll take him.
Excellent. Now, this is a truly exotic creature, so it is a wee bit more expensive. So, with the blink dog puppy and what you'll need to care for him, I'm probably going to say this is going to cost you around 75 gold.
Dead silence, man. He's so sad. They don't have it, do they?
I have 41 gold, 47 silver.
So,
And your bank just left. Lucius is gone. Oh no.
I mean,
I can dip into the copper if I need to.
it's only 100 copper per gold, so you're good.
so how much do you have that you are willing to trade?
All of it.
So what's the total in gold?
41.
Oh no, like plug yourself. So how much silver did you have?
I have 47.
Okay, so that's another 47 is another 4 golds worth.
And I think I have like
45.
one straggler. I have like one straggler platinum.
40. That's 60. Yeah, but platinum's worth 10, so now you have 55.
I'm back.
So you're 20 gold short.
Yes. So you say all this. He's like, he's kind of looking at it as like, that's a bit lower than he'd like to go. Are you gonna try to hackle him down at all?
I'll do it.
All right, roll me
She
a
can
persuasion.
mention how the rest of the party has fucking purchased everything and everything.
Damn it,
you
yeah,
know?
can we get like bulk discount?
A persuasion check there, Veronata.
Have a fucking.
I
I'm
knew. I
literally gonna-
fucking felt it. I just knew. I'm like, oh, they're gonna roll a natty one. I knew it.
Oh. He
I guess you just don't want the dog enough.
He kind of seems like he's going back and forth. It's like, I mean...
No, it's fine. You're a
Do
business.
you have anything for trade? Perhaps.
I mean, you could also talk to Lucius.
This is true.
I'll sadly go up to Lucius. Lucius,
Yes.
could I please have 20 gold so I can get this puppy?
God.
Are you gonna take care of this puppy?
I'll take care of this puppy.
It's a lot of responsibility.
I promise.
You sure? You're gonna have to feed it, you're gonna have to clean it, bathe it, take it for
Yeah.
walks, and then it's gonna grow big so it won't be just a puppy anymore.
I promise.
Okay. I'll hand him the other 20 gold.
Alright, you hand Veronata 20 gold, and he goes, excellent, thank you. He's like, we'll get that paperwork sorted out for you right quick. And then you, good sir, I saw you were looking down at the hippogriff here, and for reference, this is what the hippogriff looks like.
Yeah. It's very cute.
My dopey dog.
Just curious, how old is this hippogriff by chance?
He's actually not very old. He got out of the egg very recently. He's actually less than a year old, probably around 6 months at this point, I believe.
I see. And just curious, how much would it be to adopt? I mean, purchase?
So, to purchase the baby hippogriff here, fortunately, it's not as much as the blink dog, as the blink dog is much harder to get in a cage, so to speak. For this guy, you're looking around a price of 50 gold. With
50
the
gold?
extra, yes, but with the equipment you would need to care for, it's probably around 60.
I see. He's gonna look very deep in thought, like he's seriously considering this. But I mean, there's gonna be a lot of animals on the boat now.
True, but at least with hippogriffs, when they get older, you can ride them.
Yeah, technically
This
you
is
have a
very
flying
true.
mount.
Yes, once this little guy grows up, they make very loyal mounts.
Let's see.
Treat it well, and it will absolutely follow your commands when it grows up. They're a little rambunctious when they begin, but once they grow up, they are incredibly loyal steeds.
Okay. He looks down at it again, one last time.
It just kind of looks up and just kind of like stands up on its hind legs as it pushes its talons on the bars and just goes.
That's its
I'm
head.
fucking sold.
It's fucking soul. Jesus.
I'll take him.
Excellent. All right. So, he takes you to a little back room where he starts getting out some of the paperwork. He says, "All right, and I just need all of you to sign here on each of your respective forms, here and initial here."
Thank you.
Lucius just whips out his quill pen.
All right. I assume you all sign.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You all sign the paperwork. You give him the gold, and then he starts kind of like giving you the equipment. He looks at two other gnomes that are on the ship, and he says, all right, let's get these animals moved aboard your ship, and we shall get you all squared away."
I thought that Donnie didn't join us, and now there's like four plus animals coming on this ship.
Yep.
We doctored the fucking clinic.
I'll just roll a d4 each night. Don't worry.
Look,
Gonna
my
throw
pseudo
hands
dragon's a bit
deep.
too small. It's not that much of a meal. Like, it's tiny. Everything else is at least small. So
Hey man, if my unwilling passenger says, "Hey yo, eat that," I mean, he's got no reason.
Yeah. These gnomes eventually work for a good while. The giant space hamster absolutely takes the longest to get aboard the ship. But as they start moving cargo and start getting the first of these animals onto the ship, Commodore Crux comes out. He's like,
this doesn't concern you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh, do you own this ship? No, we're moving out.
By the way, Winchester will ride his hamster onto the boat.
fair enough. You get out of the hamster. It comes with a saddle. The hamster gives a little bit of a squeak as you get on it, but it does carry you and takes you aboard the ship.
Fantastic.
This is not the
cradling
hill
his
that
new
you
baby
want to die on,
hippogriff.
Crux.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I suppose more mouths to feed is fine. I assume you all are going to be taking care of your animals, and there will not be a smell, correct?
Yes, sir. Well, there's already one because of you, but it's fine.
I'll go let Fel know that we're getting animals.
Thank you.
As he starts to go head below deck.
I run to Housen.
Hastian goes, looks at you. He's just kind of downstairs. Actually, no, he's hanging off the ship right now, clearing some of the barnacles.
Ooh.
I'm holding onto my pseudo dragon with my tail while it's in the cage, and I just follow him.
All right, you kind of climb down as he's kind of like hanging on with a rope, like attached to a rope, just kind of like peeling the barnacles off the ship. And he goes,
Hasty, Hasty.
yeah, yes.
I got a pet.
Oh, well, congratulations, Miko. I'm very happy.
It's my first pet ever.
Oh, well, that's a big responsibility. You must make sure you handle it with care and love.
How do you do that?
Oh no.
Well,
Ask Lucius.
first things first, you want to make sure that you are connecting with your beast, you know. Maybe try petting it a little. If it seems a little scared of you at first, that's normal. You know, you just want to give it some space, let it acclimate to its environment. Otherwise, just try to, I guess, engage with it, pet it, feed it, make sure it has a clean environment.
Okay. I do think since it's a pseudo dragon, I'm gonna need some gold so it feels happier.
Oh, probably. I don't know.
Do you know where I can get gold?
Odub, maybe?
Odub's a merchant. He's not that dumb.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Can I get a loan?
Give me a moment as he kind of like climbs back up onto the deck. He says, let me see, what do I have on me? He says, how much do you need?
Pseudo dragon, and I paid to have it get faux gold, so mixing in real gold will help. I think like 3 gold coins, and that's it?
Alright, sure. Don't consider it a loan, just for you, my friend.
Well, I'll get you back 6 as a gift.
Uh,
Or a spiffy hat.
You know what? I'll take the hat.
Because I need to get Mr. Felix a hat.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Oh, good. Well, I'm sure you and Mr. Felix will do great together. Great things.
Anybody else worry that the monkey got the psychic dragon?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I am worried. By the way, Pseudo Dragon's personalities are just literal cats. So that's fun too.
So they're basically dragons.
Yes.
Yep, but they also this one also has the ability to connect to his mind, though, so that'll be fun.
I love how my dragon knows how to take care of other animals better than I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know. It
Wait.
seems to just be sitting in its cage right now.
Oh yeah, as soon as we go into the room that I share with like 3 other people, I'll open up the cage and just close the doors and just let it go.
You open the cage. It kind of like looks at it, gives it a kind of like stretches out a bit, expands its wings, and then meanders on out.
Oh, I also set up its small enclosure, which I think is a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of pewter, basically, so it looks like gold and stuff. And then I set up the real gold coin, so it has its little sleeping area.
I just had a really funny schmack idea to do.
You start setting up the little gold pile for it. It kind of looks over, looks at the fake gold, kind of like gives it a sniff. Doesn't seem that interested. Sees the real gold, gets a little bit more interested.
Wait, why did I spend real gold on buying fake gold? I feel like I've been had.
And then it looks at the real gold, and then just kind of like starts to like lay on top of the coins.
Shoe gnomes.
All sales are final, as was stated in your contract, or the little waiver you signed.
I'm gonna read it for bad review on Welp.
Well,
Well.
I'm gonna complain about this in my witch stream.
Fel, as you guys are loading the rest of the animals onto the ship, Fel comes on out, and she looks at you all. She's like, "You bought animals. You bought animals."
I bought a mighty mount to take me forth in combat.
You brought animals on my ship without consulting me.
I fail to see the problem.
There's a big problem. You don't do that.
Kind of looks over. Well, I hate to say, but it has occurred.
Alright, and I can just drop you off at the Rock of Brawl and piss off.
I suppose you could. At the same point, I would advise against it due to the deal we struck earlier.
Okay. This is still my ship.
Indeed, but as far as it says, the captain is the one that commissions you.
I don't give a fucking damn what he does. I don't care if he's paying me. I will give him back his fucking gold for this month. You do not bring ship on this ship without asking me first. That is final.
Vera raises her hand.
What?
So then, do you want to? Can we have animals on the ship?
She just looks over at you, looks annoyed. Hastian kind of pipes up as he like climbs back onto the deck. He kind of looks at them and he just says to her, "Is like, I mean, worst case scenario, if we get stranded out here, there are emergency rations."
You hear a hiss coming from the deck. It's very loud.
I cover my baby hippogriff's ears.
And
Maybe
I'm gonna
How dare you?
I'm just saying, you know.
It's killing all the space rats, okay?
I'm just saying, yes, and they provide many uses. Like the giant space hamster could be very useful for offloading cargo. The pseudo dragon could be very useful as a mouser. There's plenty of reason to keep this.
I'm gonna teach my blink dog how to steal.
There's also that. And Fel just kind of looks at him and just kind of looks tired and goes, "Whatever. Don't do it again without talking to me first."
Sorry.
To be fair, realistically, is she gone?
She walks off. Yeah, she goes back to the spell jamming hell.
To be fair, realistically, if we just kill her by herself, then she's the only one. And then we just get her ship. But I won't do that. That's a bad thing to do.
To be honest, I was debating it. I'm like, I could shoot her. I'm capable of flying this thing by now. Well, at least enough to get us to the next spot. Plus, we actually have a backup spell jammer with the wizard.
I'm not a wizard.
No, the wizard we took.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other spelljammer's chair that I have in my possession.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you get the helmet. I meant the spelljammer as in the pilot in this case.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because we got Topila, right? She can fly the thing. That was the whole argument.
Topola, and yes.
Or Topola, yeah.
Okay, Vera
So we could have
has
just
moved-
shot her and took the ship. I mean, it was an option.
Vera has not considered it.
We're a morally gray party at best.
Well, the rest of your companions go along with that, though.
Mutinies
Nodding
aren't
yes.
allowed.
Okay, so
That's bold. That's bold. He would go with mutiny. Doesn't want to
It's a mutiny. That's
It's
the
a-
owner of the ship.
No, she's yes and no. Depends.
yes and no. Plus,
Technically, it's piracy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're
Okay. We
Miko's
may be in
listening.
business.
And plus, she has no crew, so it's no one's here
Yeah,
is loyal to
it's
her.
not. You know what? It's not mutiny because we're not part of her crew. Thus, this would just be piracy.
I don't like how easy I am to convince.
Now the question is, does Commodore Crux, Finch, and Topola go along with this?
The answer is probably no.
Probably no. But you know who would go along with it? Odub. I know he'd be on board.
He's on board now.
Yeah.
You know, Odub, that's a good point. Like, Odub's not gonna he's like, I guess this is what we're doing right now. He owes loyalty to you guys.
Exactly.
Odub's not a rat.
Odub being our team.
And I feel like if we tell Commodore Crux that, hey, we won't charge you for you being on here, I think he'll maybe lean on our side.
No,
It's
okay,
not
guys.
morally
Let's be fair.
right.
Honestly, fucking
guys.
debating this right now.
Yeah, like this isn't going to be a problem in the future. We're not going to be buying more
We're
animals in
meant
the
to
time
be
being.
the fucking heroes here, saving a planet, and you guys want to commit piracy because someone doesn't like your pets?
Yeah, it's,
You nailed it on the head.
Yeah.
come on, guys. It's just one person's opinion. They're allowed to be grumpy. Not everybody is an animal person. It
By the
doesn't
way-
mean to start plotting their murder.
Yeah. By the way, Jay, I mean, with your character literally just eating and going about threatening to cut off people's hands, you're not really in the moral high ground.
Well,
Fucking eating a
I
person's
do.
soul right now.
And I'm meant to be the morally gray one, not all of you.
Hey, you guys are stealing my shtick.
It's my bit.
It's
It's my bit.
I mean, Winchester's been morally gray since you met him. He literally went onto the ship and took the monkey after blowing up his ship when they crashed into each other. It's like, you're my butler now. Follow me.
And Vera's morally gray in the way that it's like maybe a tan.
All right, I will be making character sheets for you guys for these guys later.
I don't think we're going to shoot him, Michael. But if it came down to, okay, I'm going to leave you
He meant
behind,
the
then we
pets.
probably would have shot him. Oh, the
He
pets?
meant the pets. Yeah, he meant the pets.
That's what I meant. Yes. Let me upload some tokens for you guys.
You should be able to just import mine.
No, I'll get there. I'm making tokens for your pets.
Oh, well, isn't mine just a hamster? Or unless you're going to give me a
Yes.
special one.
No. I'm giving you that one. I'm just
Yeah.
uploading everyone else's.
Yeah, no, I just
My
mine should be in your
baby.
compendium is all I meant, right?
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah.
God, this is
This is a time.
a time. This is definitely a time.
To be honest, Space Hamster was on my bucket list for Winchester.
Oh, I know. I know.
I wanted the blink dog so bad.
I know you did.
Mine was pure impulse.
Nice thing is, though, Winchester's capable of actually training his animal.
Hey,
got the
what's
per-
that
I'm not
supposed to
proficient,
mean?
but I have animal handling. So I think
You
I'm
mean you have a
good.
wisdom score? Yeah.
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 Okay, what's that supposed to imply, everyone?
Who owns who, Mika? Mika.
Technically, the dragon is more likely to train you than you train it.
Huh. I put the stat block for the giant space hamster in here.
What? Should be in there if it's from the book.
Hold on. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm just not looking at the compendium.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that would do it.
Yep, hold on. There it is. Giant space hamster. Okay, we're going to... Okay. And then that should throw it in the compendium. Not that they brought it out.
Quick question: was my
What can't-
hippogriff a boy or a girl?
Yeah, is my dog a boy or girl?
You know, I didn't think about it, so I'm going to say this. Roll a D2. We'll say on a 1 it's a girl, on a 2 it's a boy.
There's D2.
You said one was a girl and two was a boy.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Did you not want it to be a boy?
No, I'm fine with it. I was just saying, like, okay. I'm for picking out a name.
Alright, yes, it is a boy.
How do you roll a D2?
You can
Yes.
roll a D4 if you can't do but it's /R D2.
Oh, okay.
His name shall be Astra.
Winchester, you have a giant space hamster in your compendium now.
I am renaming him as we speak.
Fair enough.
And his name is Harvey the Wonder Hamster.
I'm happy for you.
And he even got a theme song.
I'm scared.
Dude, it's a Weird Al Yankovic song.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't...
/R space 1D2.
/
Yep.
I hate that there's different versions of this.
Or you could just roll a D4 and, divide by 2.
D4 after.
Miko, do you want to roll for your dragon's gender?
So
or
you
do
rolled a
just not
2.
care?
No, I'm calling him Mr. Felix. It can be a girl. I'm just calling him I'm calling it Mr. Felix.
Alright. Duly noted.
Its gender is cat.
Fair enough. Alright, Veronata, your blink puppy is a boy.
Nice. His name is Poppy.
Puppy,
'Cause-
alright.
Yeah.
He
'Cause
pops
Poppy-
in and out.
Poppy, nice, yep. Here you go, Michael.
It's actually I made it a double thing. So yeah, the popping thing. But the poppy, the flowers their seeds are made to make heroin.
Mm.
How do you know that?
What's in your mouth, Vera? Nothing.
Alright. With that, everything is loaded onto the ship, and giant hamster wheel included. The gnome bids you farewell, thanks you for your purchase, and hopes that you will give a good home to all the animals that you have purchased from him. And he bids you farewell as he sets off to his next adventure.
Most important factor is now with Harvey, I can actually, when I get my trophies, I don't have to carry them home anymore.
Winchester's just not going, heave! But now you all have animals. Odub walks up and is just like, you got pets?
Yeah.
I have a son.
A mountain companion for combat, yes.
Ah,
A mighty steed to take me across the plains.
good.
Yeah.
He just kind of goes up to the space hamster, which is just kind of eating some greenery. And Odub just kind of like spreads his arms out and just kind of like falls into it.
Makes a perfect pillow.
It does.
It's
What else you guys get?
I got a dog.
As you say that, the dog that you are holding just blinks out of your arms and then just appears right in front of Odub. Odub just kind of jumps back a little, goes, ah! That cool. Can you do it again?
He will at some point.
He just kind of goes, ah! And just like pops out of existence and then just kind of lands on your head, Veronata.
This is my son, and I love him dearly.
Seems like your Poppy is very excited. He is bouncing all over the place. He's just popping up. He's just disappearing and reappearing everywhere.
He smells like new dog and the Feywild.
He does.
It reminds me of home.
Lucius, your hippogriff seems a bit more calm. It looks a little nervous, though.
I'm holding it in my arms. I'm cradling it.
Yeah, it's just like, it's in a new environment. It doesn't know what's going on.
I know, and I'm just petting it to keep it calm, to keep it cool.
Kind of looks up at you.
You shall be known as Astra, means beautiful star, because I swear to God, you're gonna be... You'll be great. I love you too.
I love you too.
Man, men will adopt pets before going to therapy.
This is my therapy, what do you mean?
I do love the comedy of the fact, though, that we just got all these fun pets, and now it's the game of keeping them alive.
Yes, it's... Are you going to bring them into combat?
Not right now. He's a baby.
Alright. You wait for... As you guys are like getting your pets kind of on board and setting them up and whatnot, you just hear kind of a moment passes, and then you just hear a squeal from beneath the deck as there's just a... As Topola just comes bursting out the door. She says, "Oh my gosh, I hear we got pets!" Look at this big guy. She goes up to Harvey and just starts like scratching under his chin and goes like, "Oh, the good face hamster." And oh, this little guy, as he walks up to the hippogriff. What's their name again?
Astra.
Astra. Could you write that down for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'd just like to point out right now that I think if we mutinied, we would have still had our Spelljammer pilot.
Can't wait till like end game. Lucius is meeting with the Astra Alpha Royal family, and it's just like, and meets the one person that they liked, and they're like, "Hello, my name is Astra," and we're like, "You named your pet after a person?"
No.
But Topola walks up to Astral, is like, "Oh my god, you're so cute! Look at your little beak!" And your bird just kind of like wide eyes and just is kind of like pressing into you as much as it can.
Back off, you're scaring him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And,
I'll literally murder you.
Oh, look at this little guy! As he sees the blink puppy, or she sees the blink puppy, and it just kind of like appears right in front of her. She goes, "It's a blink puppy! Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And just come here, and just like just starts scratching his face.
Yeah. My pride and joy.
Oh my goodness! And then, is that a pseudo-dragon? Oh, so little.
He's protecting his horde.
It kind of like lazily looks up at her, looks at you, and then and then Miko. For some reason, you just get a strange feeling of annoyance.
Yeah. You're annoying. I say that out loud.
Oh, what?
I think I'm easily influenced.
He is he is the weakness of the Jedi mind trick here.
And you just get and Miko, you just get a feeling in your mind of like, make go away.
Let's go chase the blink dog around the ship.
That sounds like a great idea. Ah, I'm so excited. And she just starts like running towards Poppy, and Poppy just goes, "Arf!" and just like blinks out and then blinks back into existence. And you guys have fun chasing the dog.
Yeah.
And then I nod at my pseudo dragon, who is clearly going to be the boss in this relationship.
Oh yeah. And you guys now have pets. Congratulations. Let's take a 5-minute break there because I have
Now
to.
back to our adventure where we try and save a planet from utter extinction.
Yes, in 5 minutes because I have to pee. Yes, I will get those tokens and sheets for you guys by next session. I hope you enjoy your animals. I was looking forward to this for a little while.
This is not what I was planning, and I wasn't expecting to actually get something, but then you had to play with my feelings like that.
I waited
You're weak,
specifically
you just
until-
gave birth. Let's get him.
I waited specifically until after you gave birth. That's a
God.
lie. But alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeet. Best part though is with my giant space hamster, we can see about trying to convert into a power source for the ship.
I've returned. With snacks.
Indeed. Very good. Mhm.
I'm doing painting.
Nice.
But you're painting.
An Imperial Knight.
Oh, fun. At least it's large enough and easy to paint.
Nope. No.
It's
Not
It's a small
Nope.
knight? Aren't the knights the
No.
mechs?
Dude, yeah, but you have to. All the fucking detailing is annoying as shit.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
It's like, haha, I finished an armor panel. For like a dude, I'd be done. For this, it's like, okay, you got another 5 of them, right?
Fair enough. Oh boy.
Yes, if I had to give each of your pets a one-word description, Poppy is excited. Astra is shy. Harvey is hamster.
Just hamster. He's
Hamster?
chill. He's chill.
And what was your pseudo dragon's name again?
Mr. Felix.
It's Felix. Mr. Felix is cat.
Winchester will train Harvey to do the most important thing, which is carry his trophies back home. Because funny thing, as a mount, they're kind of worthless anyways, because they don't actually increase your movement speed. They only got a 30.
Carry things for you.
That's it. That's what it is. It is literally it's a pack animal. It's the equivalency of a donkey, honestly.
More or less. You know what's a fact that amuses me?
What?
Are we back yet?
Yes. But a fact that
Wait,
amuses
give me a
me
second.
is when researchers put like wheels like for rodents to run on out in the woods. Rats would actually go and run on them.
It's probably just a neat experience, right? It's a toy. I could see it.
It's just surprising to me.
Yeah, fair enough. Nature be whack, yo.
It is.
Yeah, fuck this. I already did the hard part. I'm not gonna do. I'm not double checking my math. Fuck this shit. Yeah, but you told me that it just was skipping stitches and wasn't actually catching the fabric. And I was like,
Oh, man. Ugh.
and then like we're done. We're over. That's it. I don't know how math works.
Do you think the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender will do the cabbage bit?
Of course it will. It'll be
Considering
3
they're going
seconds,
after the
though.
Game of Thrones system, who knows, man?
I don't get my hopes up for any media nowadays.
I can,
know.
but like when they say things like we're after the fucking Game of Thrones crowd in a live action Avatar show, I'm like, oh my god, that just sounds terrible.
They don't get it.
Yeah,
We just want live action Avatar: The Last Airbender, dude.
yeah, we don't want Game of Thrones the Avatar story. We But I do love the fact, though, that, you know, we want the Game of Thrones audience, right? But we're going to remove the sexist Sokka because, you know, that's a line, right? Like, have you watched Game of Thrones?
We just won't know what they'll do until they do it. They're literally just saying bullshit.
I don't know, man. The fact that the creators quit the show because they couldn't stand what they were doing to it doesn't help me. Doesn't
Yeah,
speak well, right?
It's whatever. It's going to be bad. Who cares? It's what I've accepted with Star Wars, and it makes me sad. I watched Andor, and now I can't watch any more Star Wars because it's never going to be as good until they give that guy more money, and that's about it.
And they probably never will.
No, they will. It's just he takes a while to make a story, so we're going to be waiting. We're going to be waiting.
That's true.
I'm back.
Man
Welcome
made
back.
Rogue One one of the most successful new Star Wars movies.
The only good new Star Wars movie, in my opinion.
Well, sorry, I said successful. I would say good as well, but, you know, like, I gotta say, Force Awakens did make its money back.
Yeah, I know. It's not hard when it was still fresh and new. Right?
It was when everyone was still willing to give it a chance.
Yeah, it didn't really shit the bed till,
Episode 8.
well, episode 8 is when people woke up to how bad it was, but it still made its money back because you had to watch it to know what it was. Right?
Right.
And then they really shit the bed when it came to Solo.
I think because of those movies, I have sat in calls with my friend Austin, and I have randomly said the words "flyboy," and I can tell his blood pressure rises.
Okay, I am glad that you have a magic spell to fuck with your friend at any time. I'm glad that you have that now.
That and mentioning the Holdo maneuver, breaking the rules of Star Wars.
Oh, the Holdo maneuver. The
What's
dumbest.
the hold-on maneuver?
That's when you took the light speed ship and just ram ships at light speed, right? Which,
Oh, yeah.
and I love
They
it.
broke the rules of hyperspace.
Yeah. Because hyperspace is supposed to be spent. They're not actually traveling through space in hyperspace. They're traveling like in.
Exactly.
And then they like, why don't we just do a bunch of Holdo maneuvers? It was a 1 in a billion chance. It's like, that's even dumber now. Right?
You have effectively pulled out the nuh-uh card. Like, what do you want?
Also, I love in that movie, too, the simple fact that fucking, what's-her-face, the Asian chick who worked, the mechanic chick, smashes Finn's fucking rotor out of the way to save his life, right? Because you can't save them through hate, but when, you know, she does it, like the captain does it, oh yeah, it's acceptable. Like, she could have just left a droid in there. Like, all the person had to do was point the ship in the direction and hit hyperspace. You didn't even need someone on the fucking ship to do that. Right?
Now, there's one thing I will defend for The Last Jedi. The director really had only one choice with Luke, and he went with that choice. Because why the fuck would he not have been around when Han Solo got stabbed to death? If he did not just cut himself off from the Force and stop believing. I understand that that's a complete assassination of the character, but let's be fair. He didn't choose to assassinate the character, not have Luke be in episode 8.
I could come up with
in
several
7.
reasons why he could have remained behind, right? It could have
Why
been
does he have a specific map for his location?
That doesn't make sense even in the system they gave it, Eric.
Exactly. So, like, he got stabbed in the throat. And he,
Like-
unlike fucking the hack, didn't go like, yeah, that person doesn't matter anymore. Also, Palpatine shows up now. Like, he's not you know.
They
he's
fucked the
bad.
story up so bad that there was no way to make it work, yeah. Right?
Like, the guy got shot with a nothing mystery, and so he's just like, I guess I'll go for it. And I'm like, okay, the Luke stuff, it's okay. Like, sure, it's a character assassination, but, you know, his assassinated stuff is still kind of Luke Star Wars. I'm kind of happy with it still. It's still the actor. He still does a good job.
No, don't get me wrong, except the actor himself despises what he had to do.
No, I mean, he says that he didn't agree with it, but he still liked it. He like after watching like before the film came out, he said he didn't like it. He said afterwards that he's just like, I've come around to it. I'm okay with what happened in that.
In any case, it is still ridiculous. It's badly done. But let's get back to the game.
Yeah, I was about to say, is everyone here yet?
Yes.
Okay. Like a determined yes by Yoshi. Alright, so you all get your animals acquainted with yourselves and the ship. Fel looks a little grumpy as she is just kind of sitting in the lounge, just, trying to ignore this. Hacian is just doing more work around the ship. Odub is working on the bike. You guys have a few hours to kill, or do you guys want to do anything specific?
I'll work hard in training my puppy.
Okay, what are you training him to do?
Just basic tricks right now, like a normal dog.
Alright, like sit.
Yeah, and then I'll start it with common, and then slowly teach him those same simple tricks, but in different languages that I know.
Okay. Alright. First off, give me an animal handling check.
Please don't fuck me over, man.
$17. So he is a dumb puppy.
Yeah.
You get out some like treats and try to like coax them. He's not the brightest, but you're doing well. He's definitely not gonna pick it up in a single setting.
Yeah, of course not.
But you're making headway.
Mhm.
Anyone else doing anything?
I'm bonding just with my baby hippogriff.
You're just kind of taking him to your cabinet and just kind of like sitting down and laying with him and just kind of relaxing.
Yes.
Why did I give him 50 gold? I have a 50 gold rupee on me still.
Do you pull that out?
I guess it's for the cat.
You pull out this little ruby and Mr. Fiddles, was it?
Mr. Felix.
Mr. Felix. Mr. Felix looks at it and just says, and you just feel in your mind just him saying, give.
Okay, well, Mika will know that it's just like, hey, this is a gift. I'm not giving it to you because this is a gift. We're establishing that. Okay, here you go.
You just kind of put the gem down in front of him and he just uses his tail to brush it towards him.
Yeah, I brushed it to the real gold and stuff.
Yeah,
and I legit just think we're gonna take a cat nap together for 2 hours.
Alright, sounds good.
We're doing the whole, he needs to be comfortable with me enough to think about climbing on my shoulder one day.
Really noted. Lucius, you're cuddling with Astral?
It's Astra. I put it in the chat.
Astra. Okay. You're cuddling with Astra. And this seems to be its speed. You're kind of alone in the cabin. It's quiet, relatively speaking. And it's just kind of laying on your bed next to you. Just for shits and giggles, roll me a animal handling check.
Oh god.
Oh no.
If I roll bad, I'm gonna cry.
Don't do that. Oh no. I will say you have advantage because you are interacting with it in a way that it would prefer.
It would be funny if you two just started breaking down and crying together.
God. Not much better. I wanna fucking kill myself. I went through childbirth. Just for this to happen. God damn it.
It's okay. Baby horses are terrible when they're young.
Yeah, no, they're very skittish. But he's laying next to you, and it just kind of goes.
And then bites you out of overstimulation.
He seems to be a little distress given his new environment.
I'm just gonna try to operate my finger to try to, like, not like, let him, like, sniff it and get used to it, and then, like, if he lets me, like, try to use the back of my finger to, like, just gently stroke his beak, or the tip of his beak.
You do that, and as you kind of like stroke his beak, he kind of like pulls away a little bit.
That's fine.
Seems he's not like quite there yet.
That's fine.
But you're still making progress. You're still getting him used to you.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Winchester.
Winchester will take Harvey the Wonder Hamster, and he will go over the basics of training it for the purpose of being a good pack animal.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling check.
I will guidance myself while he does this.
Go for it.
Ah.
14.
14. Yeah, he. So unlike most of the other animals here, he's actually like older and has been trained.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just going through the basics with him. It's new owner, so making sure he understands who the boss is.
Yeah, no, and it's going well for the most part. Like, this is a trained animal. It is, it is raised to be basically handed off to someone and be able to work.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're doing fine with that. Donnie, you up to anything?
Donnie has been sitting in the crow's nest, basically staring off into space for the past few hours, trying to dissect literally anything from that little snippet of what his life was before he was a walking corpse with a weird thing animating him, basically.
Say, roll me just a straight intelligence check.
This is where he finds out from all the animals we have, he was just a zookeeper in his previous life.
That's an 8.
Yeah, the memory is... You're running it back through your head, and just nothing about it stands out to you. Like, the details were fuzzy. Like, you remember being in some sort of house, you remember... It wasn't, like, the best in condition, and then you just remember the two voices on the other side, and them telling you you have to meet with someone named Donnie.
And I guess the only thing I could infer was I was in deep shit with this Donnie person because of the tone of my voice. Of some kind.
That would be a fair assessment. And as you're staring off into space, you feel a presence in your mind. And it's not your symbiote. It is Odub, as he says, "You good?"
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
You up here a while. Want to check in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll me a deception check.
That's about right.
Alright, let me see if Odub catches this.
Wait. Knowledge for pass. I can't knowledge for pass like that. I'm gonna throw a D6 at it.
Throwing a D6?
God damn it.
Alright, let's see if Odub can catch this. Let's see here. Odub looks at you and he says, "You not good."
And?
Odub want to help.
Why?
Donnie, friend.
Considered you more their friend. Just like points vaguely downward.
Kind of tilts his head. Donnie, friend.
Whatever you say.
Does Donnie not want friend?
I want my planet not to blow up. I want to figure out what the fuck is going on with me. Why I, of all people, was basically reanimated, and within 2 weeks of being reanimated had to deal with all of this.
Sounds like Lot.
Yeah.
But Odub not understand.
What
One
don't
thing.
you understand? All right.
Why does Donnie not want friend then? Wouldn't friend help?
In my mind, Odub, me, like he taps his chest. Me, the physical body is more. I don't know. I'm being puppeted around by whatever's inside me, and I got dragged along into some sort of crazy adventure to save a planet that I call my home because it's the only place I've been, and I'm stuck with a very unpredictable and slightly annoying Fae, a hippo that likes trophy hunting, a monkey that you could tell him the sky's fucking purple and he'd believe you, and I don't even fucking know what to call Lucius, just a prick.
He kind of like he pauses for a moment and he says, Odub, understand people have flaws, but people still good people. Or can be. And Odub think things better with friends. Like, ship better with friends. Rock Up Brawl better with friends. And he opens up his briefcase and he pulls out like 2 bottles, opens them, and hands one to you, and he says, drink better with friend.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Odub here if Donnie want to talk. Donnie may not think it, but Donnie Odub friend. And he will leave one of the beers with you. And you'll start climbing down.
Very well.
And as you are all doing your various activities, this requires a change of music. That's definitely not it. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right. So as you've been flying for a few hours, let me see here. Here we go. All right. Dead ahead of you, you see a cloud of debris that appears to be drifting wreckages of several ships. Crux shouts, "To arms!" Peering through his spyglass, he adds, "Looks like 3 flying fish, 2 lampreys, 2 squid ships, and 2 star moths." And as you all kind of get prepared for anything that may happen, Tapala comes out and she takes a look and she says, and she starts like looking over the ships, and she says, Ooh. Some of those are from Garganel's fleet. Ugh. Wow, it doesn't look like the Space Galleon's here, which is his flagship. It's called the Last Breath. It doesn't look like it's here, so he should be around the area, if I take a guess. Looks like we can either... There's enough space to go through the wreckage, or if you guys want to try this, like, scavenging thing, potentially, or we could go around. But that's your call.
I mean, scavenging might be a worthwhile thing to accomplish in this sense. After all, we could probably restock our funds.
That's true. I am very poor.
Very good.
Topolo, if you
You
would be
also
so
want to figure out what happened to his ships.
Yes, that would also be good. Topolo, if you'd be so kind to drive us through.
And she says, "Aye, Captain." She heads back into the hold and starts piloting the ship. So, a few things happen as you're drifting through the wreckage. Firstly, as you're moving through the wreckage, a cloth gets caught on one of your ballistas. Taking a look at it, you see what seems to be a blood-red pirate flag. The skull is red, and you see what seems to be blood around the teeth, kind of dripping down.
Winchester grabs the flag, and because he's feeling generally kind, he will call over Miko. Oh, are you there, Eric?
Sorry, I had a small error. Yes, Miko is just gasping and scanning and looking.
With the pirate flag, it's like, I say, Miko, with the spacesuit you have on, you think this should be a nice add-on to it? Bit of a cape when you fly.
Oh no, you don't want a cape when you're in space. You get caught and then you die. Pirates don't wear capes.
That's not true.
No, yeah, they wear their coats. Yeah, they don't wear capes. It gets caught on the ship. Any good pirate doesn't wear a cape. There is an evil pirate who wore a cape in the book, and then he got stuck on it got stuck on a metal jutting out, and then he got trapped, and then he fell, and then he drowned.
Very good, I suppose.
Don't pirates collect other pirates'
Flags.
call signs
Cape.
as like trophies?
Yeah, memorabilia.
Well, I didn't kill it.
I guess that's true.
But very well. What else do we see, Michael?
I'm actually going to ask that two of you can either give me a survival or investigation check.
I'm good for investigation.
I'm good for survival.
Let me see. Let me check my stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all do that.
Yeah.
22 investigation, alright. And then
1 second, I'm just gonna click on it here. 21 is survival.
alright,
Let's
both
fucking
pretty
go.
good. So, as you guys are looking around at different times, both of you find something. Winchester, you see what seems to be a ballista that is still intact. While you could possibly put it on the deck somewhere, it would take up a bit of space on the deck. Or it seems to be in pretty good condition. You could potentially sell this when you get to a port.
Well, we need coin.
Alright, so I assume you guys take the effort to get that aboard.
Yeah.
Alright. Miko,
I will. You know what? I can attach it to the back of my hand of Harvey and just use him as a mounted ballista.
These are pretty heavy. Like, Harvey can take a lot.
I was making a meme, Michael. I wasn't being serious.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of
Raise
funny
Harvey's
though.
back casually. Oh, there goes the hamster.
And then Miko. Amongst the wreckage, there's a lot of, like, scrap, like wood and metal and whatnot. You are able to find, though, what seems to be a small chest just floating in the middle of it.
Pull the car around for that one.
All right. You guys grab what is essentially a small lockbox. It is locked though.
Oh, well, I mean, not for long.
All right, Mr. Confident Tough. Okay, yeah, that warrants confidence.
Warranted confident tough guy?
Huh.
Anyway.
So fun fact, a ballista weighs about 200 pounds. Harvey would be able to carry it, no worries.
I'm not letting you weaponize your hamster. You're not dragging a ballista into regular combat.
I wasn't planning on it, but it'd be funny.
Alright. So, yeah, Miko, you're able to very quickly just get this box open. And there seems to be a good bit of treasure in there. I want you to roll me. First off, roll me 1d10. Okay. And then roll me 1d25. Cool beans. And then roll me 1d2. Okay. Alright, so first thing you notice, this seems to be some sort of like strong box. You get it open. It's actually a fairly tough lock on this, but you being you are able to get this open pretty quickly nonetheless. So inside you see 7 platinum, 1 gold, and then you see what seems to be 2 sapphires. Is anyone here, I would say, anyone here would have an eye for, like, gems?
Would I know the gems just off of my background?
You know they're sapphires. Roll me an intelligence check to see if you can determine their worth.
Okay. I don't know shit. Fucking my dog rolls are back to dog shit, dog.
It's gonna take a little while for the luck to get back into your system.
Yeah, I gotta reboot.
Yeah. Lucius, not entirely certain.
I'll give everyone a platinum, and then the 2 spare are going to be going to the captain and the spelljammer.
Okay. So you get one.
They can't bitch at us.
All right. You give one to Commodore Crux, and as you put it in his hand, Fel just plucks it right out.
Oh, I was just going to give it to. This was the second. Oh well, I mean, I guess I can give it to the lady who helped with the stargazing map.
You can indeed. You give it to Topola. She goes, "Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that." She goes, like, you're so considerate. As she gives you like a little pinch on the cheek.
Oh, this is a rock. How valuable is rock?
She looks down at it. Let me pull up her character sheet.
If there's anyone who can tell keen details, it's the person with a giant telescope.
This is true. She goes, sapphire's like this, got a pretty good cut, clarity's nice, color's good. I'd probably put them around 30 gold each.
Okay. One will be going to my pseudo dragon, and one will be going to Lucius.
Right, you give the gem to the dragon. He's like, you just feel like positive confirmation in your mind, just like a good job.
Yeah. This dragon has a hoard of 83 gold.
And it's very happy with it.
Miko has to calculate
Oh,
for a
babies.
dragon budget.
Speaking of budget, I'm gonna give Hastian the platinum to make up for the gold he lent me. It's helped with dragon diplomacy.
Oh, thank you, Miko, very much. I'll take the platinum. I like you, Miko. You treat me right.
Oh,
Sometimes.
thank you. If it's okay with you, when I'm like doing danger stuff, if you can check in on Mr. Felix, make sure he's all right every now and again, that'd be great.
Oh, I love animals. That'll be no problem.
They'll probably just naps. Just leave him be.
Of course, of course. Pseudo dragons are like cats.
What's a cat?
Are you serious?
Mm.
Small, furry, feline, whiskers.
I know what a tabaxi is.
So I think tabaxi bought on 4 legs and small.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. You guys kind of continue to drift through this wreckage. And you see what seems to be 2 human corpses drifting closer to the second wind.
My word.
And- Yes. And as they bump up against the hull, you see them suddenly jolt to life and clamber on board and just kind of fall on their backs as they get aboard.
Target practice.
You pull out your gun to go, no, wait. Please, listen, we ain't in no trouble. We're just wayward survivors.
Zombies.
No. We're vampires, all right. Dringo Daly and Vitalia Daggermore.
Donnie! Because you're
It's
up
at
in
this
the
point
crow's
that
nest soon.
Donnie finally comes down from the crow's nest.
Look, they're dead people who can talk just like you.
Oh, that's it.
I don't know. They said they're vampirates. I know the pirate part of that.
As Commodore Crux comes down from the higher point of the ship, and he says, "Did you say they were vampires?"
They said they were vampirates.
You're vampires. And I go, yeah. We're just listen. We are skilled sailors. We're trying to, just get out of here. Listen, we need a new captain anyway. Ours sucked. No, yeah, we're looking for a new commission. Very eager to, apply our trade somewhere. Yeah, of course, yeah. Commodore Crux does not look amused. He pulls out his pistol and he says, "If you would all be so kind as to help me dispose of them."
Oh.
Donnie wants to insight if they're trying to bullshit us.
Give me an insight check.
You did.
Oh, I
17.
I did. 17.
Let me see here. Let me scroll down to vampirates real quick.
But do you need to make a check, Michael? Aren't they being truthful?
Well, I always like to make sure that I roll something, whether they are being honest or not. That way, you don't just roll an insight and then I immediately give you a response. But anyway,
Damn it!
Wait, that's initiative. Where is that?
No, that's charisma.
It's the charisma. Yeah, that's 12.
Okay. They look at you and go, you're looking down at them. They seem more focused in on their survival, and as soon as Crux said, "Please help me get rid of them," they just have a look of panic in their eyes.
I don't think they're trying to pull one over on us, Crocs.
And your thought process is I should allow literal life suckers on my ship because...
You allow me.
Do you drain people's life forces?
But no need a corpse or two.
But that's a corpse, yes.
And plus, you don't actually do it to survive. You just do it for the kick, as far as I understand.
Isn't that technically worse? Because one has to do it because they have to, but one is doing it for sick pleasure.
Yeah, true,
Not sick pleasure.
But It's to
First
prove
of
a-
all,
It's I know. It's just I'm proving a point.
then why are you saying shit?
What,
I
it's to prove a point.
I think the fact is, ma'am, is like, with Donnie, we don't have to worry so much about the creature getting peckish and eating us.
Listen, we are honorable vampires. We would never try to drain members of the crew that we are serving with. That is simply not our way.
I mean, you're
Can you
vampire.
hold off? Can you hold off till we get to the nearest port and just drop you off?
You want me to unleash vampires onto some unsuspecting port?
They'll probably find another ship. If they're
There
getting
are
dropped off at a port,
pirates.
I'd like to see them fucking try getting around or anything. I don't know. You got any holy water or something? I mean,
No, but I have this, and Crux points his gun and shoots at one. So we will. Let me pull up Crux's sheet here real quick.
Did he hit?
He misses.
He misses. He's
Give me a
drunk.
second. I gotta pull it up.
Look, okay, they're just as psychic as we are.
With a 22, he hits for 13 piercing.
Kill him.
The vampire just kind of like hits the deck, goes, "Ah! Please, we're begging you, sir."
I mean, I don't think Winchester's a big fan of vampires either, so...
Probably not.
I mean, they're close enough to space clown pirates, so you know, they're pretty much got the same hat.
Yeah, more or less. And these guys are not in good condition. I assume are you guys fighting them or no?
is everyone else in the party looking like they're gonna fight them?
Vera will join because other people are doing it.
I genuinely believe that Mika will not be here in time to jump in because they were napping in the hold with their cat.
Lucius?
They did their salvage work. They went back down.
I
No,
actually
I'm not fighting.
think the only reason Winchester won't fire is he will stop, point the gun at us. Like, I suppose the only thing we should ask is what actually occurred to the ship out here, Captain.
That's a good point, Winchester. As one of the vampires lays dead on the ground.
Jesus. Dead. 12 points killed it?
These guys are not in good condition right now. They have been through it.
Yeah, but can you kill a vampire with a radiant weapon?
So vampires aren't actually like vampires.
Oh, fair enough.
They're
They're-
goths? Oh god.
Yeah, that we
they're a little
definitely will
different.
kill. That we will kill them. They're just vamp kids, so they have to die.
They're a little different.
Okay, fair enough.
They have some similarities, but they are a different type of creature.
Well, we got one
Uh,
still alive, and Winchester gave a good reason to let him live.
And he goes, "I just wanted you to. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Please, 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 just don't kill me. I'm not ready to die again."
Again?
Yeah.
the
you can move after a
the
vampire
undead.
until you die.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I stepped away for a sec. I thought they were just like, wannabes. I don't think they were actually vampires.
They had like the fake rubber plastic teeth in.
Yeah, hissing at people and shit.
I mean, we're not like we don't drink blood. We siphon life force. It's a little different. We don't have all the same rules. Like there's some differences. And Commodore Crux just cocks his gun again. He goes, right. So, so we were taking, we were, out in the middle of space, doing our routines, and then we were beset by Astralos, the Xyrixians, and they surrounded us with a fleet. Only a few of us got out, and you see what happens all around us. So yeah, don't please don't shoot me.
Actually, Winchester will just call out to Pila, our space wizard, real quick. Would you mind coming up here, madam? I think I have some questions for you.
You call down for Topla, and she kind of gets aboard the ship. The ship kind of stops in place for a moment. And he goes, "Hey, Winchester, what's up?"
I was just wondering, your friend that we are searching for, you did say he was a scallywag of a pirate, correct?
Oh yeah, he's been around. He's not like a cutthroat pirate where he like just kills innocent people. Like he targets like people who kind of deserve it, sort of thing.
Closer to a buccaneer.
Yeah. More like a buccaneer, kind of like a what do they call it? Like a Hell's Angel sort of thing. Just like sort of a servant of justice on the wild void of wild space.
So he doesn't work with the vampires, does he?
No.
Very good. Looks over at the person. Would he be perhaps in trouble with the Empire as well?
Oh, him? I mean, I know he's not on good terms with them, so probably.
Because apparently the Astro Elves were seen in this area.
Well, that's not good. We should probably go check on him and make sure he's okay.
Yes, I think due haste would be necessary.
Yes. Also, Winchester, just do me a favor, roll me an insight check.
Question, is this for someone lying to me, or is this general?
I'm just roll it.
I'm just asking because I can add a D8 if it's about sussing out truth. 17, but I can add a D8 if it's about sussing out truth. That's why I'm asking.
Don't bother, because you did hit the DC.
Okay.
When Topola said no, there's a bit of a pause there.
So she probably works. Miss Topola, is he a vampire?
No.
Miss Topola. Just.
Okay, listen.
Asterion was really hot, okay?
So, it didn't, things happened after we were done dating.
Mm-hmm.
And, we kept in contact, and he may have mentioned something about that, but, he doesn't go after, like, people, who are just going about their business, right? Commodore Crux looks at her and goes, "You're telling me we're seeking aid from a vampire? He's a good guy, I promise. Besides, he owes me a favor, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?"
Yeah, Commodore, you're gonna shoot our lead? Like you shot that guy?
Donnie, glass houses and all that.
I don't know.
Sounds like a shitty house.
So, you want me to let this vampire aboard my vessel?
We will keep him in
Not
the
your
void,
vessel.
Captain.
Sounds like a shitty house.
But to be fair, he answered our question, and if we are going to a fellow person, perhaps he will see what to do with this person. Besides, he may have more. Huh?
Oh, finish your thought?
After all, he may, in fact, have more information for us in the future. Getting rid of him may be a bit premature at the moment.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, goody. It's not like I'm terrible at these. Ah, 15.
He kind of lets out a sigh and says, "Fine. Hold on, let me just make sure Felix is okay, or if Fella's okay with us
Of course.
bringing another person on."
As I said, in the brig, we are not keeping him without being watched at all times.
Right.
And he goes back into the ship. Hastian kind of looks at you all and is like, I'm for one, honestly kind of interested in the idea of bringing vampires into our little alliance. It's kind of interesting when you think about it.
Of course you would think it's interesting, Hastian.
I'm surprised you don't.
Did someone say pirate?
No. Wait, yes, he did. I'm more neutral on the fact.
Miko will run on top. Did we just recruit a pirate?
No, we are, in fact, keeping him in the brig for the time being.
Well, yeah, he's a pirate. So, what's he like? Does he have a cool hat? Does he have a bird?
No bird. However, he does have a bandana.
Oh.
You see that he is a pale figure. His skin is kind of like pulled tightly against his face. He does have fangs. And he also has like 2 larger kind of like gold earrings. Otherwise, he's kind of wearing like standard sailor clothes. Looks a little like formal, but also kind of ragged. Like it used to be nice clothing, but now it's not. And he kind of looks at you and goes, right, hi. My name is, Drogo, or, sorry, just call me Daily.
Daily. Oh, was your friend Night? Oh, that's a lot of blood.
He got shot by the captain.
Oh, well, I guess it was fine then, because the captain's the one who shot him after all. I
mean, sure, fuck him. He owed me like 50 gold.
Oh, we could check his pocket, see if he's got it on him.
I highly doubt that, but okay.
Yeah, let's check his pocket, see if he's got your gold.
Alright, he'll start checking the guy's pockets with you. He's not
I
having
count 27? And I would just give it all to him. He's just like, he owed it to you. So...
Oh, thanks.
All right, to the brig?
I think your captain was asking someone else something quick.
Oh.
Winchester just.
So how do you be a good pirate?
I think my captain could tell you more about that than I can.
What's your captain's name?
Grimzod.
Is Grimsod the name of the guy we gotta go see?
Yep.
Well, that is a coincidence, isn't it?
Topola just kind of starts like she's getting like a little like, yep, not very much coincidence. Yeah.
Look,
what's he look like?
I mean, he's kind of like, I'm not into like guys or anything, but he does strike a dashing figure.
Had he ever dated that woman? Points at her.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were a vampire, so you were around for a while.
Well, I mean, I didn't join this crew until like a few years ago.
If we asked you to help us kill Astro Elves, would you?
He just kind of gives a sigh. He's like, I was really hoping you wouldn't.
Why not? We're so good at it. Winchester killed like an Astro Elf in like 6 seconds.
You do realize that, like, as a vampire, like, I don't like light, and the Astro Elves do a lot of things with light.
Winchester just looks up. What a coincidence! He says, loading his gun, and just a bullet starts glowing.
Pretty some shit, mate. And then as you load your gun and it starts glowing, Winchester comes out, or not Winchester, Commodore Crux comes out. He says, I talked to Felon, she's fine with us putting him in the brig for now.
Very good. This way, and he like shoves the gun in his back and starts leading him to the brig.
Yep.
While I'm asking 13 different pirate questions.
Nope. I'm going to the brig, and he's just starting to answer Miko's questions to the best of his ability.
Bloody vampires.
as he just kind of looks at the one that was he shot and just kind of like picks up the corpse and throws it overboard.
Well, that could have been a snack for Donnie.
Well, we got some good info out of this already. And we better rush over if we're going to help the captain, because I have a feeling he's not going to be alive much longer if we diddly-daddle.
Probably. So, you guys continue on forward. And you continue to pass through this shipyard, this graveyard of just broken vessels. And you see more bodies strewn about, but they seem like they're in more pieces than the other two that you picked up. And as you continue to fly forward, a tiny ball of light appears over the bow of the ship, quickly flies around the mast and sails a few feet above the main deck, changing colors as it hovers in place. In a soft voice, it says, "Are you lost? Lost, are we? Maybe? Maybe I can be of assistance."
I think, who are you?
Who am I? Oh, that's a question that doesn't matter anymore. I was someone, but now I'm not.
Donnie, I think we found your cousin.
But that's neither here nor there. Are you looking for the captain's ship?
I mean, that is the direction we are going, yes. How do you know that?
Oh, I saw all of it happen. The Astral Elves came, they fired upon the ships, killed almost everyone that they came across. Only not many ships got out of that wreck. And those that did were badly damaged. I stuck around. I like to stay with the dying, if that makes sense. But I can help you get to where you're going.
I'm just gonna, like, get a vibe check off this thing.
Mean mug the ball of light. See
Yeah.
what you can discover.
I'm gonna say this falls under more of an Arcana or religion check.
I mean, they're the
Can I see
same.
what it is?
You may.
Okay.
Can I guidance myself?
You may.
Can I
Okay.
guidance myself?
You may.
19!
Alright, 19 for Winchester.
What is it to guidance again? 1d6 or?
1d4.
1d4.
Okay.
Yeah, I can help you set up a macro for that.
You don't need a macro. If you go to your cogwheel, right, you can turn on just activate guidance. Like, if
Okay.
you go to the cogwheel next to your spells, you'll at the far right under where it says proficiencies, bonuses, you'll see global save modifiers. Just click those checkboxes.
Okay, so you go to spells. Is it right next to spells?
No, so yeah, the cogwheel next to spells, not spells itself, the cogwheel next to it.
Okay.
Right, click on that, and then on the
then-
far right of that part, you'll see the scroll down where like critical damage and everything. Right under the proficiency bonuses, you'll see show global modifiers for skills and saves. You just click those to get your bless and your guidance automatically. Right.
Okay.
So you click on those.
Okay.
Got them check
Give me
marked?
1 second. I gotta find them.
Oh, it's like I say,
Show global modifier.
show global, save modifier, yeah, and skill modifier and all those. There should be 4 boxes you should click.
Okay.
Right, you check on all those boxes.
Okay.
Okay, and then you go back to your core. And then you just scroll down under the skills, and then you should... Oh, yeah, what you do, though, after that, though, I was going to tell you, Yosh, is at the bottom now, under your tools, you can just click that one that says Guidance 1d4, and it'll add it automatically. But just roll 1d4 now to add it, but...
Okay. Not bad. Oh, can I just click the 1d4 guidance and it adds it?
No, you'll have to just roll
Do it
1d4
separate?
and get the die separately now. But in the future, it'll add automatically if you have a check marked.
Red space.
So we got an 18 with a d4. Woo! 22.
Alright. You both fairly quickly realize what this creature is. This is a will-o'-the-wisp.
I knew it, but I thought I wouldn't meta.
Yes. This is a creature that tends to stick around places where dying happens often to feed off the life energy of the dying. Usually they will lead those unaware into potentially dangerous situations.
That's what I figured.
It looks down at you and says, I can take you to the captain's ship, the last breath.
Yeah! And Winchester will once again just shout at it, Miss Tapila. Miss Tapila, could you once again come up here, please?
Sure! She says, be right back. And she comes up and she says, well, what can I do for you, Winchester?
What was the name of the ship your ex was on?
The last breath.
Ooh.
Why do you ask?
Well, apparently it was in this ambush we are surrounded by.
Well, I don't see parts of a space galleon, so I assume he's still around somewhere.
Well, this little glowing fellow here says they can take us to it.
Oh, perfect then.
Yeah. Look like shares a visual look with Lucius. Like, do we want to follow this thing?
Could we see if it has good intentions or if it's like trying to do lead us into certain doom?
I mean, that is literally what they are known for.
Exactly.
It's looking down at you all and says, do you not want to go?
I think the more question is, how do you know where it is?
Oh, I've been following their group for a little while now. Death seems to follow them. But after the Astral Elves attacked them, there was so much death around here, I couldn't help but stay. Although,
Looks back at Tapilo after that statement.
well, I mean, they're star mobs. I'm sure, from what we heard, they got attacked by Astral Elves.
And all the death before that.
I told you he's a, pirate. He, attacks those who, are probably deserving of it. He's not perfect, all right? Like, who is? Okay, listen, don't get me wrong. We've had this conversation before. He's not a bad guy. I will give you my word on that. Like, he's just overzealous about his pursuit of what he considers justice.
Very well, for the time being. Unfortunately, looks over at Lucius and he's just gonna whisper to Lucius, I don't trust the little blighter, but unfortunately we don't have any other leads.
I feel the same.
Okay, keep our weapons placed on it in case it's twice backed up. It dies first. Okay, little one, show us the way.
Oh, joy! I hope you kill some more people along the way. That would be wonderful.
Well, with us, it's almost a certainty.
I may stick around then.
And this is when we equip the we have the Will-O-Wisp join the party.
All right. So the Will-O-Wisp starts to go off into a certain direction.
Hey, we just found Donnie's pet.
All right. And as you all as you all, as the ship leads you further and further into the wreckage, eventually you start making your way past it. And eventually, you end up getting caught in some sort of cosmic storm. Lightning flashes through dense blue and purple clouds, illuminating the silhouette of a galleon well torn, flapping sails. Ghastly mariners stand on the deck and cling to the rigging, staring at you with unblinking eyes. From what you can tell, due to the surrounding cosmic dust and storm, you've gotten to at least 250 feet of this vessel. And as the galleon's captain steps into view, you see a pale, white-haired man with a barred metal mask covering the lower half of his face. His left hand detaches at the wrist and skitters up his arm to his shoulder, and it waves at you with its fingers. Crux sneers at the sight of this, keeping one hand on his holstered pistol, and he just hisses, "Pirates." And that's, my friends, is the end of chapter 5.
Woo!
Did we level up?
Not yet!
Hey, fair enough. You said end of chapter, so it was possible.
Yes, it will be at the end of this chapter.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my god, Hitler.
But you guys, do you want to continue, or shall we call it here for today?
I'm getting tired. Can we call it?
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say it's up to the others.
Then we shall call it for today.
Yeah, I think Jay's
I'm
out too.
Have a cool. I'm sorry, Jay.
Alright,
I know I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that you're in pain.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm sorry, Jay. I hope everything's okay.